Wild man, Mama Redneck. Oh yeah. Look how clean that is, Mama. Oh my gosh. Don't look at the bottom. Naughty. Hello, sweetie. Look how clean my bong is, Naughty. Hardy, look at that, brother. Naughty. That is clean as the day I bought it. Oh, you did, Naughty. Oh, I have to check it out. Oh, is that not pretty? Yeah, baby. Yeah. Cheers, brother. Oh, I know it's so pretty. Terrence, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Small tubes. Look at this, tubes. I was going to show this off to you, small tubes. Check it out. It's awesome. It was so good. It's already gone. But I got another one. Oh, this stuff is awesome, man. Knocked down in Tasmania. Yeah. Looks like innards. Oh, part-time's live? Oh, tell him hi for me, man. Dude rocks. Oh, there you go, Harley. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you, Harley. The better you get, the more people get on your shit. Sassy! What's happening, brother? Doesn't that look awesome, you guys? Especially since it's banana, Harley. You're about. Oh, I missed Dog Pond up in here. Hey, brother, I missed you, man. My dog. Oh. Oh my gosh, Deb. This has been a fucking miracle find, brother. Super Lemon Haze number 3. Haven't tasted number 4 yet. Cheers, dog. I'm grounded. Hey, I don't mind being grounded. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's growing with part-time, but he changed his name, I think, didn't he? Boy, is that nice, you guys, or what? You guys see the seed? The seed's right dead center. I'm smoking a 2 pressure. What? 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 Oh shit. Here it comes. I'll play one more tune and then I'll open up the panel. See if you guys want to chat a little bit. Get a little high. right. That's right. That's right. Oh, the paper gave 2 joints. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, good, good, good. That needs brain dead. Can't finish the train, dog. Hey, wild man! Oh, no. Thank you. Long tub! I see you, my friend. What's happening, buddy? What it do? Saturday night. It's all right for frying. Hey, she's allowed to do that. I pay her to lie to me. I pay good money for lies. Literally, bitch, you're everywhere. Got a bunch of immature seeds in there. Damn. Pain in the ass. Kind of fucked up my harvest. You know, it looks like they're like 2 weeks old or something. It isn't really fucking used. Oh, Dickie, anytime. 562. What up, brother? Oh, there's Mama. I'm so sorry. I left Mama hanging out there. I'm so sorry.
Hello. I was cleaning. It's okay. I was cleaning your basement.
You were cleaning? Are you going like this?
No, actually, that's kind of a joke. I don't clean anything ever.
Oh, really? So your husband's actually laughing hysterically?
He will tell you it's like having a toddler in the house. I go and I make the mess, and then I like walk away with my sandwich or with whatever, go sit down, do something else, completely forget I had shit to clean up. So he is constantly cleaning up after me.
That's funny. Hey, Sassy, what's happening?
Hi,
Well,
Evie.
I
Hey,
have,
Nikki.
I have to confess, Mom, I do the same thing. And
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
she'll leave it out. She'll leave it out, and I'll go out there the next day, and my stuff's still out, and I'll go, "Oh, what the hell is this?" She'll, "That's yours." And I'll, oh,
Right.
Clean it up.
cheers, Evie. Well, I'm about ready to load myself a nice big bong hit. I had to pull out
Cheers.
this.
Hey, it's 8:40 here, so it's 4:20 twice. 8:40.
Oh, sweet,
Sweet.
sweet. Can't get enough of that. But I got these little damn.
I'm smoking every day at 4:20, both of them. Always.
It's hard to catch them both, isn't it?
No.
Kind of it.
Don't sleep.
No?
I don't-
Oh,
I wake up. I wake up at about 4:15 every freaking morning. I come in here, I smoke a bowl, and I go back to bed.
I stay awake and bake.
that's funny. Stay awake and bake. That's a fucking great motto. You know what I do? I've got myself subconsciously trained to get up at 4:20 and go pee.
Right. When you work early your whole life, you can't sleep late. Even when you do
Yeah. Especially
Oh,
when the
it's been
sun
missed
comes
out.
up. If it's light out, it's like, oh, you can't sleep.
I'm not a napper. I am when I make
Yeah.
arrowheads. About it.
Oh, I'm a napper. I'm a napper big time. I'll take a 6-hour fucking nap. Okay, that's technically not a nap. That's just fucking going to bed. But you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that is some tasty shit, Stoney. What are you guys smoking?
Same
Oh,
as
smack.
Granddaddy Perp since I've been smoking for a minute.
Good old GDP.
it's unnamed, as is most of the stuff I get because I'm not in a legal state.
Oh, yep. So you usually end up going back
Yeah,
home. Where did
medical,
I get
but I don't have my license yet.
Yeah, mine expired. I went out to get the to get some of this stuff here, and I didn't get my medical discount. I was like, oh my fucking god, are you serious? Paid 45 instead of 35. Ouch.
Damn.
For an 8?
Why?
Yeah, for the
Do you have to like renew it every year or something?
oh yeah, yeah. I've already got an appointment for Monday to go see and get. I pay $125 and then I get my thing reinstated.
Nice.
I can get a license for $25 here, and you get a $25 off coupon with it.
That's awesome.
What's free?
$25 off your next purchase of weed.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
That's fucking cool.
That's awesome.
But I needed to have to cover my 15 plants. My other two guys have their shit up to par. It's me that's slacking. And then
We can grow 7 plants card if we get 7 plants.
yeah, we get
Yeah,
15 for
they're trying to say for South Dakota's legal or medicinal program, you can have 3 plants. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I've got 3 plants in flower, I've got 3 plants in veg, and then I've got 3 babies, right? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
well, you know, what are you supposed to do? Have 1 in flower, 1 in veg, and 1 what the fuck? You know?
I know I smoke more weed than that.
It's like
You can get a half
like,
a pound a month here. You can buy it at the dispensary, half a pound a month.
Yeah.
Well,
You can buy an ounce a day here.
Really?
okay,
Yeah.
I don't smoke that much.
And you can go to just different dispensaries, I think. I don't know. I haven't bought that much in so long. I'm about to run out though. So I got to. That's why I jumped on my license so fast because I'm going to be going to the dispensary. Fuck. Because I'm going to be buying this shit. If I don't have any weed, then I'm going to have. Because my rosemary, my Shiroi doesn't come out for 4 more weeks.
How much does dabs cost at the dispensary?
The top quality stuff is 45 and 35 with a medical license. And then you can get weed. You can get good buds, $25 an ounce, but they're small buds, but they're good.
Popcorn buds.
Yeah, popcorn buds.
I like the popcorn buds because I can usually like squish them down a little bit and pinch them and get
Roll
them
the
to
ball and drop.
Get them to fit in. It's like a large one hitter. It's more like a 6 or 8 hitter. You know.
Yeah.
I hate people
like
grind up their weed with a keef and they keep the keef, and I'm like, you're taking away the difference, it doesn't have seeds in it. You don't got to break it up.
Yeah.
They grind it even though it had no seeds. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Hey,
You waste all that.
Booze,
I'm sure. I like the way it tastes and smells,
Yeah, those
I
little buds
never wrote it in tobacco either. I wouldn't smoke a blunt. That's sacrilegious to me to put tobacco and weed together.
I can't imagine, Sassy.
Not to mention disgusting.
I know, and tobacco sucks anyway. And everyone in England rose tobacco and weed together. I'm like, what?
I know.
See, I'm trying to quit smoking, so the last thing I need is to have a split. That's not.
You're not inhale tobacco that deep in your lungs like weed, are you?
Do I what?
I don't. I've heard
They're
some
taking
things
the tobacco all the way in there deep in their lungs like the weed.
Yeah.
Usually.
I've
I've
heard
never seen anybody smoking tobacco out of this. Have you?
No.
Technically, they're not good to smoke together because cannabis dilates your lungs to where, and that you absorb more of the toxin of the cigarette.
It's a lot worse, really, isn't it?
Yeah, there's just nothing good about it. Hey, homie, what's up, brother?
I just had to have an angiogram where they went in and my aorta, like right above the part where it splits into like each leg, my aorta was 90% blocked, and I'm only 48.
Wow.
And it was blocked by a little bit of narrowing of the arteries, but most of it was a clot.
So what'd you
And
use?
that happens when you smoke cigarettes.
Did you get a stent? Did you get a stent, or did they give you medicine, or what?
What's that?
Did they do a stent, or did you get medicine for it?
No, they did a stent. They went in, did the angiogram, and got the clot out, and did the stent. And so,
good thing you went. Oh, that's how you caught it. You could be walking around dead.
I deliver for a living, and I was at a point, my legs, when I would get out of the car, I would walk about 10 feet, and my legs burned so bad from lack of oxygen that I could not even make it up the stairs.
Wow, really?
So I've noticed that in the last, week and a half or so, 2 weeks, that my stamina is coming back. And like today, I walked up to the 3rd floor, no problem. I walked down, I wasn't even breathing hard. So
you weren't very much oxygen before, were you? You were getting not much oxygen.
No, not below the waist.
I heard you're supposed to be able to feel it right away. Remember, Mama? I was saying that
Yep.
I've heard that you should. How is the stent feeling? Is it? I know it was real sore for a while.
The only sore part that I had was in my groin where they punctured my aorta or whatever the artery down there, the femoral artery. Other than that, I didn't really notice. I was just. It felt like I got kicked in the balls. And I've had a friend who has had an angiogram, actually a couple of them, and he told me, he said, if you have an angiogram, you know what it feels like to get kicked in the balls. So
how is it compared to childbirth?
Well, see, they're like two totally
smashing your
different
boob
things.
in that thing for cancer looked the worst to me.
Right?
Smash your boob in that machine. I was like, how could that be good for a woman to smash your boob flat pancake?
I would probably rather go through childbirth than another angiogram. But I would rather go through another angiogram because I don't want another fucking kid.
So many things I could say I won't.
Yes.
Well, my kids are grown. Even my stepdaughter is now 19 years old. So everybody's grown up, And of course, I still
When
worry about
you're
them.
not around babies anymore, it tends to be gets on your nerves sometimes. I got
When
eight grades. They're all
they get older, they call us less often, but they call us with more important problems. That's what I've noticed.
Yep.
So we still have to be here for them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But everybody's got their own life going, and it goes fast when you just don't slow down when you're raising kids. Before you blink an eye, it's been 2 or 3 years you haven't talked to somebody.
Yep.
That's why I want to take care of myself.
Not that they don't like you anymore, but people get butthurt, and then all of a sudden both people are mad because they didn't call, and you don't end up not talking to them the rest of your life. Sometimes over stupid shit. I mean,
my husband and his mom haven't talked in about 4 years because she got bitchy at him because she said he never called, and he said, well, why don't you ever call me? And it was a lot more than that, but that was like the final straw where he just told her to like stop calling.
That's weird. My kids and I just had that thing. They say, Dad, you should be calling us every day and see what we're doing. I said, when I was your age, my dad would call me every fucking day, and he never had nothing to say. He would just sit there. And I always had to just put me on the spot. I just say shit I didn't even want to say just to keep the conversation. And I fucking hated that. So I have kind of a bad... Go ahead. I have kind of a bad, thing with that. I mean, if they want me to call every day, I'd be glad to see what they're doing. I just don't want to be obnoxious,
Yeah.
Oh God, it's Dad again,
That's what you're supposed to do, though. You're supposed to do that.
I know. That's what she says, Sassy.
My ex-wife, I used to call her for Grandpa. I go, what are you doing? He goes, what do you mean, what am I doing? He didn't know the lingo, You couldn't say nothing to him because he was like, didn't know what it meant.
Sounds like you had his
I got pulled over one time, and this cop asked me all this shit, and I told him, and he looked at the young cop and said, what did he say? Yeah, I mean, he didn't even do it. I didn't even understand. Yeah.
Oh, this is just tasty. I'm loving this super lemon haze. Man, I'm loving it.
And I've been getting baked with some of these.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Last week I got tired.
I forget to do dabs. Because I get fucking fried on my bud.
I don't ever do dabs. I go doing their rounds, but I don't know that many people that do them.
I know dab. I put it on my topping because I don't fucking.
Dabbing though, it hurts your throat. I mean, it hurts your throat and makes you cough. That's the only time I cough. I never cough.
I could see why people like the bangers, but shit, it's a 5-second hit, and then you got to clean it for 20 minutes. It's like fuck. And then they break, and they cost $10 each. I'm like, this is a fucking scam. I can burn.
I'm sorry, I've still never called buds flowers in my life. They're buds. Flowers are for the dead.
It's bud.
What's the first thing you do? People go buy flowers and put on somebody, give to somebody that's never going to see them. It don't make sense.
You get some flowers. Want somebody in the hospital? No, we're gonna get high.
Hey, when my brother died the same day as Burt Reynolds. I stuck 2 turkey feathers and 2 of those solar-powered skulls on his grave, so they'd light up at night. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Cool.
That's awesome.
He was a tattooed all over bouncer type. Would stomp a hole in you. He was mean.
He loved that.
I mean, he was the opposite, and we were complete opposites in a lot of things.
Really? Yeah, my wife and I are opposites. Dog pound.
What's going on?
Hey, Dad. Good to see you, Dad.
Is it background? I'll give you a seizure after a few minutes. Stroke out.
Rocking that fucking background. Look at that shit.
I know. I'm like tripping.
I need to get background like that. I don't know if I can even do that with my computer.
I keep telling Doug, get out of the way so we can look at it.
It's called an app.
No, this is my sober detector. If you don't get lost in the background, you need to smoke more.
Like a winner.
Yeah, that's the Looney Tune things behind you there. That's all, folks.
That's all.
Cheers.
Oh, I don't know about that, small tubes. Dabs are smoother than bud. You ain't seen me smoke a dab lately, dying on the floor.
Small tubes gets really quality stuff though too.
Yeah.
So his
seems like all the dabs, no matter how much of a hit you take, it expands. It makes you cough. I don't know what it is. I don't smoke dabs that much.
Small tubes is a lung cancer survivor. He knows his shit. Yeah, him and his wife both went to the hospital at the same time, and he wasn't supposed to come out, but his wife did instead of him. It's really
Hmm. Hmm.
don't mind sharing that small tube. That's a terrible story. Love you, brother.
Man.
AV,
Cheers, Joe Smack.
AV, why are you getting such a late start? You're supposed to get high before breakfast so you're in the mood to eat.
You smoke like I smoke, you're high like every day, right?
I
If
haven't
you're
been
not
high
high by
in
2.5,
days.
Weed is my shape, keeps me
This is
alive.
my first time in 2 days, so I'm enjoying this.
A tobacco smoker smokes after they eat. A marijuana smoker smokes before they eat.
Or during and after.
There
I
you go.
I smoke.
Okay, smoke weed on the way to getting weed, right?
That's yes.
The only time I'm not smoking weed is when I'm out.
When I'm out, I don't use take weed.
What is that?
yeah, it's awkward to a hardcore stoner to be sitting there doggy style doing his wife rolling a doobie on her back.
Hey, I knew a guy that put a cuspidor by the headboard so he didn't have to kiss her.
Hey, back when I was married, I've done coke off the old lady.
I resemble that statement.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's true.
Was that
Dad.
Harold
Those
Kumar
cold
going to
starts-
White Castle? Remember that movie?
cold
Harold
starts are
Kumar.
There's a new Harold and Kumar out.
No
Oh,
way.
there is?
Pretty funny one. More of the same. Hey, Mikey, what's happening?
I can't
I
see.
don't know. After a couple of them, I don't know. I just got old. When they brought Doogie Howser in as a plot twist, I just know.
That's what.
Dog, he wrote those things.
Did he really?
That's what I heard. He wrote them. That's why he's in them.
Wow.
And he's been fighting that good boy, that little boy image his whole fucking life.
Well, when he came out and said that he likes this, you know what? So he's kind of got rid of that little boy.
Well, the male hookers and cocaine off the ass in the nightclub kind of did it for him, okay?
That's why I did it in the movie too. Then
That could have been.
I can think of one
That's
word.
like
And that's
fun.
ew. Ew. Women's bodies are attractive. Men's
Yes, they are.
aren't. Women have to be romanced, not showing your penis. Women can show their bodies because they're beautiful. Men have to romance. Men have to fool women into.
Stoney, I watched a video earlier, and every woman on the planet's going to hate this fucking video. It was about how men are raised to love women, but women are not raised or trained how to love their men. Wow,
Because
because
so
like
that a man or a woman.
it was wild. And I watched it. It actually
I
made
don't think
sense.
they have to be taught. I think it's I think they just know how to naturally. I don't think they have to be taught. Boop.
No, because as a guy, you're told you should love, respect, take care of, provide for, your woman, right? What's a woman taught in how to treat their man nowadays? And that's what the video was about. And I was like, oh wow, that makes sense. Every woman's gonna hate this.
Well, the institution of marriage is is originally meant for a team effort. The wife stays home and makes sure the husband
God had intended it.
keep his shit going, and he's kind of the main deliverer. But nowadays, and then now we've got to the point where the wife has to work too to fucking get by.
It was an agenda. The Rockefellers and the Rothschilds backed women's suffrage to get the women out of the house, and convince them they needed equal rights when they had the most important job there was raising kids and giving them morals. That was the hardest job there was, and they took the mom out of the home. Now kids are raised by the boys' club, the YMCA. They beat up their grandparents. You can say what you want. Women, when you had a security blanket when you knew your mom was always home. It's just
women felt like they were But the women
And
felt
it's
like they were being
accepted,
empowered.
though. Look, got him nowhere. I mean, I'm not prejudiced or nothing. I just studied a lot of shit about it, and it's sad because
But the women,
they convinced
women
they
felt like
wanted
they
to
were
be
burning.
when they raised the kids. I mean, when the women left the house, that's when it started going downhill because men can't raise kids. Not like
I'm
women
old
can.
school, dude. I made good enough money to where I told my we went to a couple of daycare places that were just fucked up, and I said my kids are not gonna fucking come back here again.
No one ever watched my
So,
kids once. Never went to a babysitter one time. My kids never.
Oh, we lost Mama.
So we
And, a lot
so
of
my
open
wife,
to what I said because it's not meant that way. I mean, it was just they
my
they
wife,
brainwashed.
she wanted to stay home with the kids.
Yeah. Hey, I'd like didn't bother me none. I like kids.
Yeah, but like you said, that's an old school thought. But the women don't.
The world was a
necessarily
better
believe-
place. The world was a better place.
If a woman wants a career, hell, they should do it. I mean.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they're not going to get treated equal. They're not going to make as much pay. And that's bullshit too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking if they want a career, maybe they should just have kids later. Have kids when they're 35, 40. I don't know. I can't speak for
Expensive though
women.
because college costs so much, and people think about the kids in college. It costs a lot of money to raise kids and send them to school.
Women kind of get a raw deal. Think about it, because even if they want to make a career and stuff, like Stoney just said, have kids later in life. Well, you make a career, you make all this money so you can actually retire and enjoy life. Now, instead of retiring and enjoy life, they're going to have kids, and now they're stuck at home. So where's the enjoyment for a woman in life? Single woman.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good point. Yeah, where's their? Hi, Jimmy. Where's
Women
their chill time?
Yeah, you
I
can
guess
be like
their
my
chill
wife
time
and
is when
just
they
not
get
have any. You know.
I really don't want to know.
Some people choose that track.
Mama, where'd you go?
I mean, we
We're
both looked at it
passionate
as we were both in our 30s by the time we hooked up. Neither one of us had kids. And it was like, why fucking fuck that up now? You know?
I feel
My
sorry.
ex-wife was a grandma at 32.
Yeah, I mean,
my brother had his youngest kid when he was 42. Man, he's going to be 60 plus by the time that child gets the fuck out of the house.
yeah. But, it's keeping him alive, right? It's keeping him alive.
Like me having a kid.
And my father was in his 30s when he had his first kid, and he had 4.
Wow.
So he was well into his 50s, but in almost 60s before we were all out of the house. I mean, from us going back and forth. But it worked out because in his favor, because he was set in his career by the time he got married and had kids. So he had the time to be the president of the baseball league, the president of the fucking Cub Scouts. He was in with the fucking men's club at the school, And he had all that time to be involved in our life,
Yeah, Jimmy,
I didn't realize it.
You have friends that went in the military right out of high school when you graduated, and then they're fucking done and they're 38 years old. Yeah, it's like, damn, you guys.
Yeah,
but they look like they're 60 though.
Yeah, well, true, but they've lived one hell of a life, and and thank you for your service. Anyone that has served, because they wouldn't let me. I was born fucked up, and there wasn't a chance, So as much as I really wanted to and tried, but
I couldn't wait to get in the service. The day of my 18th birthday, I was on a bus to the military.
I got a fucking
really dog.
Yep.
I went December 28th of the year I graduated high school.
Hey, come on. I grew up with Vietnam on TV. I mean, I got my helmet right here. You know what I mean? I still fucking play. It's all, I always had, we played war day in, day out as a kid. You know what I mean?
Nice, Dad.
Oh, totally.
That's all we did.
Played.
It's called indoctrination.
If we weren't playing war, we were building forts trying to play war and freaking,
That's the way
setting
we were.
booby
No,
traps
yeah.
in the woods, and
I got a 22 and I'm 6 years old. You know what I mean? I lived in the country, you know.
My best friend, when I was a kid, we played so much Army, Jimmy. Of course, we had to play World War II. And
yeah.
my best friend, Danny Angel, if you're out there, bro, get a hold of me. Anyway, whenever you see an Oriental, he would drop to his knees and go, Japs! It was a little bit embarrassing.
Well, back in the day, that was completely acceptable, though. I mean, we trust me, we were yelling all kinds of shit too, freaking, because we were playing Vietnam, dude. When we were playing World War II, we were playing Vietnam because it was on TV. It was in the news. My uncles and cousins were over there.
Dad, that a lot of kids can say that, like military brats and stuff. Like when my brother was 2 years old, there's photos of him in Germany on a military helo civilian transport because my father was stationed in Germany and Ma was coming to visit him so he could see his son for the first time.
See, and that was another thing. My father was Navy, right? And he was in the Navy during Korea. And he said, if he did it like right out of high school, or shortly after high school, whatever it was. But he was like, I joined the Navy to see the world that I knew I'd never be able to afford to go to the places that I'm going to go see in the Navy. And it was the best, it was the best thing. And, anybody that knows anybody that's been in the military, if they don't come out completely fucked in the head, they come out with the people with the shit together the most. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I mean, you come out one way or the other. You're either fucked up to no end, or you truly got your shit together.
I had a landlord that one time. I said, "Were you in Vietnam?" He goes, "I was then. I'm not now." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, and then I dropped a firecracker behind my boss, who spent a lot of time over there. In the warehouse. Yeah, let's just say I felt bad. I felt bad. I did it to be a prick.
You know what you do
I did it to be a prick, and I knew we'd get the reaction, but I didn't know it would send him right back there, because that's where he was. When he hit the ground, you could tell in his eyes he was back there, and I felt bad.
Hey, you know what you do if a Canadian throws a hand grenade at you? You hear me?
Hey.
What do you do if a Canadian throws a hand grenade at you? You pick it up, pull the pin out, and throw it back.
Exactly.
I know my badass. I gotta tell you, when the Canadian had their special forces, I mean, it's been disbanded for years because of the bullshit, man. But there were some badass Canadian forces.
Oh, I was just joking. I was just thinking of Deadly Do Right. Oh no!
Isn't that the Canadian Mounties? That's a whole nother story, damn it.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that's what your army looked like, anyways.
Deadly Do Right. Oh,
Bob and Doug McKenzie is what I think of in Canadian.
Yo, cheers all day. Bongs up to you, man.
Cheers.
Saw him in Reaper's channel. Me and Reaper were playing some Rocket League, and I was sucking it up as usual.
Oh.
I don't know how
what's happening, brother?
my age. I don't know how even people my age video games, man. My thumbs don't work that quick.
Don't play games.
Mushrooms, yeah. It can take 2 hours.
I got some headphones. I wonder if I should try them.
Sometimes it makes you be able to like hear things, you know?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I find they're best to help prevent a lot of over talking. The more people that have headsets on, the less over talking you tend to have.
Oh, no shit. Well, let me do that, because that is, I hate to interrupt anybody and shit.
Yeah, because when you have the headset on, you're more than likely going to hear, someone speaking as you're about to speak or something, and it's not the one end all beat all, but it helps.
Oh wow, not that.
Victor, what's your vector?
Victor?
What's the Victor?
Victor? What's your Victor?
Well, not that they're all
Can you hear me any
disbanded. While
Yeah.
group back in '95 was, I believe it was '95.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. We hear
You
you.
sound any different?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I don't think it's.
Oh.
I'm not sure it sounds too different.
Oh, nice.
Now when I cough, is it really loud?
Well, probably. You
Cheetos.
got the mic a lot closer to you, probably.
Dude, Bad Out of Hell
Is
is
it
sending me
Mike's
some blue dream.
Hell yeah.
Got some blue dream coming. That's gonna be nice. I'm waiting on it, man. I'm taking my stuff to the laundromat here this week. Gonna get all of my pots cleaned and
There
That
you
time
go.
of the month for laundry already?
Well, the plots are a special run, right?
yeah.
You want to go when you make sure there's a non-attendant there. No attendant on duty.
Yes.
Do you wrap them in a couple sheets first, just so it looks like you're throwing your bedding in?
Yeah, you don't understand where I live. If somebody comes up and bothers you about what you're doing, it's a stern look and a fuck off. That's it.
Hey, you know, I'm just, you know, everybody's neighborhood is different, you know.
I always say I live in the demilitarized zone. 2 blocks one way is nothing but Crackville and a complex full of crackheads. 2 blocks the other way is the state police and the local police. I'm like right in the middle. I'm in the demilitarized zone, man.
Yeah, you got that little safety zone. Ah, I like that.
So it's like 2 blocks either way.
We have
I'm
somebody-
fucked. Right here, we're nice.
Right.
We have so many garage sales here. If you put anything out, if you're cleaning your garage out or something, you put any more than 1 or 2 things outside your garage, people start pulling up thinking you have a garage sale going. And you have to literally just say, no, shoe,
Yeah, not a
shoe.
I don't know. I might start haggling with them.
Well, what do you got in mind?
Yeah, I mean, what are you looking for? I just laid it, you know, not really, you know, what are you looking for? So,
Especially
you know,
pipe stuff.
Jim,
I mean,
what are you looking for?
hey, and don't get me wrong. One of my tenants had a yard sale here once, right? And freaking, he was selling some power tools down at the, you know, down on the side of the road, you know. And it's a bit of a ways to come up to the house, but they brought the guy up to the house for some reason, and you know, and see that they're buying tools, and I'm in the garage anyway, and I start talking to the guy. I sold him a half a dozen tools, man. I was thinking I made bank, you know. I was like, it was just all shit I had multiples of, you know. And what are you looking for? Hey, you can have the old one. I'll sell it to you for $20, you know.
Hold on a second.
I used to own a pawn shop. I could tell you stories forever. You know, it's crazy.
Oh, without a doubt, I imagine.
A pawn shop? Oh, how fucking cool is that?
And a flea market and a pawn shop, both before.
Yeah, I did a lot of flea marketing back in the day, and I was a mover, so, you know.
PAV and Salvation Army. You can find. I find lots. I've found some good jewelry there. You know, real jewelry.
Hey, I've taken shit from the side of the road directly to the flea market and sold it. So.
Hey, I just go to spot meet and sell it at one end, buy it at the other. You know, just sell
I've
it.
done that. Uh-huh.
Hey guys, hold up a second, guys. Oh, sorry.
It's a you know, it's a thing to be able to spot the people that are just, you can tell they're pulling up at a flea market for the first time, just cleaning out their yard or their basement or something, and they have no clue how to price anything. So you get there first thing in the morning and buy their shit and drag it to your place and get what
I always give people a fair price, even if they were stupid, because it came out better that way.
Well,
I mean,
if it's something, you know, really crazy and I'm talking too much about it, I'll tell them they got to go research it, you know. But if it's something you can just flip for a little bit more than what they're really wanting, you know. Everybody ends up
getting very nice for anything, you know. I'd say go try to sell it somewhere else, and then I'll see in a little while, because I already offered him more than most people would give him. Especially if you wanted it for yourself, you might give half the price for something you want for yourself.
Yeah,
it's a garage sale coming to you all day long.
Yeah.
People would call up and they're
Some of
like,
the stuff.
"Are you taking TVs today?" I'm like, "What year is it?" You know, because when you start getting
Yeah.
the flat screens, you didn't take them big heavy bitches, you know.
Nah,
And she goes,
uh,
"Oh, well, mine's
got
too."
a
I go, "What
buddy-
else you got? You got any kids?" And I'd say, "You got any Hot Wheels?" They'd bring the whole toy box in and dump it out.
yeah.
I mean, that's how you get good stuff.
Oh, I hear you.
Hot
I
Wheels.
hear
Great way to mail seeds. Hot Wheels and
you.
squirt guns.
Okay, guys, give me a second here. Bad Out of Hell. Me and Buds and Hazard had a conversation because Bad Out of Hell is going to send me some seeds and some Blue Dream, which is my favorite strain, but he only has a
Nice.
couple of them. So me and Buds and Hazard already had a conversation on taking one of those seeds, growing it full term, and then using colloidal silver to make more feminized Blue Dream seeds. And if we accomplish this, I will absolutely send some back to you
There you go.
because I know you have a limited supply.
I think you should drop those two, make the best of it, and just keep looking. And while you're looking, find more. Meanwhile, those two are full tilt. Because along the line here, you're gonna find some. You're gonna find some. I found some Blue Dream autos last night, Doug. Oh shit, where was it? I saved it on my computer, but there was like shit. They're out there.
Well,
Like I said, I'm gonna. What happened on
I've-
that order?
It's been 2 months. I've just got an email the other day that they're supposed to be in the country as of what? Today's the 15th, so they're supposed to be in the country as of yesterday. But that's been 2 months. That's the
You'll
only
have
problem.
them for too long.
Yeah, that's the only problem with ordering from these companies. You take in an order, and if you think you're going to use that order for the next grow, you're thinking wrong. You're not.
Yeah,
You'll get
Takes
them.
me
You'll
6
get them
weeks
sooner
to
or
do
later.
yeah. I bet you they show up anytime. I don't think I would alter these first two though. I think I would go balls out with those first two. And then the next round, go balls out again and see what happens. That's just me. We all
right
think that.
now-
Hey, Travis.
Right now, what I'm going to do with the seeds, it's not about the product I'm producing because I got enough in stock right now. It's about getting more availability out there because Stoney, I've been talking a couple of months about Blue Dream seeds. Bad Out of Hell is the
Yeah.
first person in months that has said he's got a couple seeds, but only a couple. So if I can actually help out
awesome.
the community and just make seeds for people and say, yeah, here you go. You know,
I'd be glad to pay him back, if anything he gives you, Doug. Because I got more seeds than you do.
Look at that cloud shot.
I owe Bat. That's on my list anyway, I think.
oh no, definitely. If we can get seeds made out of one of these plants, Bad Out of Hell is getting a nice baggie full of them.
Yeah.
Just for his own stock.
In a week or 10 days, in about 10 days here, I'm going to be sending seeds out to all my friends that I've been promising for so long. Because I'm running into some money finally. It's called Social Security.
Yeah.
Oh.
First check. I might make it. Hey, Keith, what's happening, bro? But everybody should be going that Goddess Train Haze. The Goddess Train Haze and the Cherry Train Haze. Oh, my God. Should be in everybody. And Sheroy. Oh, my God. You guys should all be growing that. What is that, Sass? I can't make it up. Oh, I could probably full screen.
Yeah, Dab, I don't know.
Stone. Hang on, brother. I'm going to full screen it. It takes just like 10 seconds to do, though. Come on. There it is.
This is crazy.
Oh, that's the sky.
Yeah. There's all kinds of.
Well, that looks angry.
Everybody has their own perception, sees different things. There's a face in the bottom too. If you look, bottom corner.
Cool.
That's
He
crazy.
looks angry.
Tricky.
God's mad at you.
It's just a wild. I got 800,000 pictures in the clouds.
How many?
800,000.
300,000?
800,000.
Oh, jeez. Holy cow.
But I've been doing this since,
Yeah, on IG, I've got over 1,000 pictures and videos, but I've only got like 300 followers. I think I take too many.
But
You should have more. You should have more followers than you do videos. I
it's
don't
like when you
care.
have more people on the
Hey,
panel than
Jim.
in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, I
People
got
on the
some,
panel,
I
there'd
just
be like
like
3
hanging out
people in
with
the chat. I mean,
I got some
you. Hey,
autos
some of the
coming.
best,
Dad. I did
some
order
of the
some.
best chats are just a few.
oh yeah.
I just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
hanging out with you guys.
Well, I was in one the other night and they ended it and we didn't know it. Me and this other guy sit there and I looked up, your chat's not moving. We were back there for like an hour. Just me and him talking
Yep.
in the
So
back.
did-
I missed your 4 hour. You had a massive long live, Sassy, and I missed that whole fucking thing. You even warned me.
It's 40
Hey, I'm
hours.
gonna be on for fucking. Fucking, I still missed it. Fuck.
It had it got, they take it down or whatever, when you go that long. But yeah, 1,100 views the first day.
Last Tuesday I did freaking 11 hours for Christ's sakes.
Oh, I've done 31, 35.
Yeah, they only upload 12 of those though. When you run them too long, they'll only
Yeah,
upload
you got to
12
stop at
hours.
11:55 is what you got to stop at.
Mhm.
But I did 100 hours live streaming in
just-
1 week.
Yep.
I did 6 hours once and ate half an ounce of shrooms, and they
Yeah.
Mine on
ended a lot
there
different.
though, I'm out in the woods, walking creeks, and doing shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Looking for arrowhead, mushrooms,
That's cool.
Sasquatch.
That's
What about you, dog? What's the longest live you've done? 2 hours?
Oh no!
4
Back
hours?
in the day, no. Back in the day, I've done my 5 and 6 hour streams, but that's about it.
Really?
Nowadays-
I average probably 2.
Yeah, average 2 nowadays.
I don't know what my average is. Probably around 5 or 6.
I start to space out and get too fucking stoned after 2 hours.
Oh,
I'm liable to
That's-
wander off. What happened to
sometimes
Stoney? He
my
just fucking
shows
walked
get
off.
started,
I did 16 hours and didn't even get up to
Yeah.
piss.
right?
No.
I don't know about all that.
Oh my
but,
god.
I don't drink water though. I don't never have.
I do. I drink a ton of it because it's
I never
helping me
drink
lose.
either.
I'm losing pounds pretty quickly by drinking more fucking water and less beer.
I never drink water.
Hey,
No, like-
Tito,
If you don't drink water, then you hoard water. Your body will hold it. If you drink a lot of
Well,
water, your body will
Mhm.
balance.
I'm
out.
never
Run right
sick.
through you.
You guys
Never.
made
hey, Tito's bluish purple is called periwinkle, and as you get on the bluer side, it's called cobalt.
Mhm.
Cobalt blue.
I know my
Oh.
colors,
Paint color.
and I'm not a painter. I'm not a painter, but I know my colors.
Cobalt blue.
Bugs as fuck.
You don't know
I
your
need
colors. You just know
Tito's.
your purple.
I can even spot mauve from across the room.
Oh yeah.
Mom.
Is there any mauve in my red?
I can smell a pig from a mile away.
There you
A
go.
heart, a fossilized heart.
Pretty sure there's
Oh,
some
what is
beige
that?
in
Here,
there.
let me just-
A heart. It's
The
blood
heart?
fossil. Yes, the valves.
That's what size of a junior card, isn't it?
It looks like a rock.
Yeah, but it's petrified.
It
You can
does.
see where it's still oozing out of the bottom. It's weird.
Petrified.
Found it in a dry creek bed.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
petrified. What makes you think it's scary?
Yeah. It's heavy.
Doesn't look frightening to me. That's
I
weird.
mean,
That is just trippy.
isn't it? I don't know what it is. It looks like a heart. It's like a
Well,
Found puffball mushrooms in my yard today. Made tea from the plants. Damn.
How do you eat those things? Desmond Hume's Distillery, that channel. But his wife found a giant puffball. They hunt mushrooms anyway, but it was a giant puffball mushroom. How do you cook those things, and what do you eat?
You just cut it in half and fry it. I do put it in butter.
Wait, is that what you
I
do?
eat all the time.
Oh, you
I eat
fry
mush-
them.
I eat chicken
Oh,
in the
you fry
woods.
'em.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to touch any
Earl.
freaking mushroom in the woods, man.
Wow.
There's you know what side effects
Yeah.
are? Hallucination. Ooh, it's a
Uh,
bonus.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there were some that could freaking make you really fucking shit your brains out.
yeah, but they don't
uh,
taste.
Yeah,
Bunch of
stomach
bad.
diseases and Like, yeah,
Anaphylactic shock.
All you gotta do is Google your state and edible mushrooms.
I'm just no, because I'm that unlucky. It'll look like the right one, and it'll be the wrong one, and
I eat 500 pounds of them a year at least.
and you know what? It'll be worse. It'll be right
shit.
next. I'll pick 2 of them or 3 of them, right? And I'll eat the good one, and the wife will eat the bad one, and I'll fucking not get the blame for it. You know?
Yeah, that's the Jimmy.
No. No.
Don't worry, Joe Smack. I got plans in the work to make some seeds. We'll get some Blue Dream photos passed around. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I got some Joe Smack seeds too. I need to drop, man. I've been cloning instead of dropping seeds. I haven't dropped seeds in months. I'm just trying to keep the strains that I have right now and cloning them. I'm on a super lemon haze fucking project now to fucking die for, man. I'm pulling seeds out of the super lemon haze and smoking the bud, and it just is the best shit I've ever had. And it got fucking pollinated, So it didn't have to keep saying I'm pregnant, knock me up. It was already pregnant, so it didn't have to even make any more trichomes. I mean,
All right.
Yeah, but that's the plan, Stody. We're gonna do a cherrygasm and 2 blue dreams. A cherrygasm and a blue dream next to each other. And then we're gonna throw a photo blue dream and an auto blue dream on the bench. And then we're gonna take that photo blue dream, make seeds out of it. As soon as I harvest that auto, we're gonna throw that photo in the bathroom. We're gonna hit it with some colloidal silver.
Nice. Cheers, T-Dot. Let's see what Sassy's got going here. Sassy, that's pictures of stuff that you've stumbled upon?
No, this is his stuff.
I know
it's just
I know you trek in the woods all the time. You're always trekking around and shit, so you see all sorts of. Oh, look at that! Cool.
What?
Are those perch or?
They were catfish and stuff. Yeah, catfish, bass, smallmouth, goggle eye, and that is
nice.
Where's
we drop our flies in the Hooker district. We used to drop our flies and go for blackmail.
That's the best kind right there.
Hey, Stoney.
They call it a horse's mane.
Want me to throw your link in the chat? T-Dot's talking about link.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Okay. I got you.
It's a lot of food.
You beat me to it.
Sorry, T-Dot. Here you go, brother. Come up, see us, buddy. Somebody's bubbling.
Bubble blower.
That might have been me.
Mine doesn't bubble. The glass is so thick on this fucker, you can't hear it.
Well, I'm right next to my mic with the fucking thing, man. Come on.
Yo, I gotta show you this, Stoney.
What's up, me?
I love that sound.
What up, Jimmy?
What's going on, T? How you doing, man?
I'm doing. Brothers.
I just got this today.
T-Dot.
It is 58 degrees outside. Inside this RV, it is 81 right now.
Yeah.
Just this little thing. My entire RV is warm as shit. I walk around without a shirt. It's 56 degrees outside. I'm loving this thing.
Nice.
Till the extension cord gets hot. Be careful with it.
And it oscillates.
Kind
of blows around.
Nice.
Yeah, it has. It's all digital, and there's no buttons on top. I just swipe my finger across to do shit.
Nice.
You're
gonna need.
Do you run it on medium?
There is no medium or high.
Oh, it's a temperature setting.
It's just high low with a temperature gauge, a thermostat on it.
Oh. Hopefully you run it on low.
Cool. You're gonna need something there because you got a cold. You got a. I wonder how much power it'll take because you've used it's going to cut out on how much light you can use.
Yeah. All I can say is if you've been running that thing for a little while on high, when it's on high, check the cords when you after it's been running for an hour or so.
Yeah.
Check where it plugs into the wall.
Okay.
If it's warm,
See how
turn
hot
it
it
down.
And you should always plug those directly into a plug too. Never use no extension or nothing. They heat up way faster.
Mhm.
Well, luckily, I live in an RV, so like the span of it's like I can reach either side, so there's outlets everywhere for me to reach to.
Okay.
Oh, you're good then.
I have one yellow cord that I have to steal from another circuit, and I run it from the through a wall that nobody can see, the laundry room wall, and then
Yeah.
a tiny little hole that goes into my
Yeah.
grow room closet, and then run it underneath my bed, and then into my other grow room. So you can't really see it, but
Right.
from
Right.
another
Just
circuit.
disperse the power use.
Stony, if
Yep.
you need, I
Pretty
got extra
covert.
outlets I'm not using. Just run your extension cord over here. I'll plug it in for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not like Nixon talking to him on the moon with that long cord to that rotary phone,
well, you
right?
know what sucks? Is I have two 60 amp fuses here that I can't use. They were my old baseboard heaters. I mean, holy
Yep.
shit! So I got to get an electrician. I got to get an electrician in here to pop into one of those and run me a box out to my grow room so I can plug in freely.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't run anything over 80. Shouldn't run anything over 80% max. Has always been what I was
Right.
told. You can correct
Right.
me
But
if I'm wrong.
but a 60 amp circuit for freaking a couple of fucking lights and a fans and a couple fans. That's
I
awesome.
know 60
You know.
60 amps is 10,000 watts or some shit.
Yeah. I mean,
14,000 watts or some shit.
I'm running my entire RV, my kitchen, plus my grow room on a 30 amp.
right.
Oh,
You guys are
30
talking
Right.
60.
Mac 10 GMO. Check this shit out, Stony.
That's like 7,200 watts, isn't it?
Dude, I'd love to be on a 60 amp circuit. That'd be fucking beautiful.
What did you
No.
find now, T Dot?
Right.
What'd you find now,
Mac
man?
10 GMO.
Nice.
That's badass.
Oh, look at that.
You should be a proud
Little
father of
bags,
that.
Rocks.
Woo, smells like a
sack
diesel
of
truck.
Like a bag of gravel.
Ever feel like a pimp when you do that?
400 for the half pound.
Sweet. Oh my
I'll
god.
take two.
For half.
You could take that and resell it if you were criminally minded.
Oh, I live in Illinois. That'll get triple the price. That's like 200 an ounce here.
God, can you imagine, dog? I know. Is that bizarre? 200 an ounce, yeah, and then 400 for a half pound. Oh shit! What's if I
That's
don't?
on the street. That's 200 an ounce on the street. Friend price at the clinic. It's like
Right.
430, 440
Yeah.
an ounce.
Yeah.
I've sold 5 grams for 500 before, and they called and said thank you when I got home.
Yeah. Yeah. Around here, good stuff is $250, $300 freaking out. Without a doubt.
Oh wow, that sounds outrageous. Wild. You get Ghost Train Haze by Cotton Candy Cane, Cotton Dog. Oh, nummy.
What's up, Dab?
That's drying. Isn't that what I just got drying?
You
I
guys
tell you,
grow more
I've been
strains
spoiled
better than I
lately.
do.
I've been spoiled lately. I've been smoking a fucking 4 cheese salad, man. That just fucking. Oh yeah, it just does me right. Nice fucking brain, nice little brain damage and freaking full body fucking relax, you know.
It's Alabama moment.
Brain damage. That's an old
Yeah.
strain.
That's the Purple Rain. Look at that, Stony.
I could call this brain damage, but, you know.
Look at that.
Brain
Like a bag of
damage.
grapes. Oh,
Let me
Oh, that was
close
purple.
in this. That is not. Hang on here. Here it is.
look at that.
Red is
Nice.
Purple Rain. Interesting.
Nice hard buds, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Well trimmed.
Very fucking solid. Not
Oh
fucking-
shit! Wow.
not shitty solid. They're fucking perfect solid.
You don't trim it right, it don't taste
Oh,
good.
got
Fido, Mount Vernon.
Well, you
where,
need training.
hold on, there's like Mount Vernon in Iowa, New York, Virginia, Washington, Missouri.
Shit.
Heck, I think there's one in Ohio. Mount Vernon, where?
Mount Vernon, Missouri, yeah, down the road for me.
So they should just collapse the American-Canadian border and have us all as one.
Hey,
I thought it was kind of like that anyway.
me
Oh,
would
really? You
think,
guys
me
pay so
think
much
that's
for the weed?
okay.
It used back in the 70s it was, but you know.
Look, this is Canada. Look, I got a
Well,
fucking, I got a box of weed just sitting here, man. Fucking just all different
Right.
I have
strains.
a voodoo doll.
I hear you. I'm a little jelly, man. You know,
When we were
But
younger, we all
we're
drank.
getting there.
Okay.
America's coming along, man. We're getting there.
You know, when we were
State
younger,
by
we all
state.
we'd just sit around
Yeah.
with boxes full of weed one day. Here we are.
It's called
Right.
Night America.
Hey,
You gotta do is you gotta get a scuba diving gear set. If someone leave from New York,
Oh,
and we'll
sorry,
leave from
T-Dot.
Toronto,
I
and
got
we'll
this
meet underneath in the
spotlight on
ocean
you.
somewhere. Trade.
I'm already a muff diver, so
You're halfway there, see?
just like my weed. I like it smells and I like the way it tastes, right?
Nice.
know what the Philly? I'm Dab DIY.
Yo, drop me a dab in, man. I got you, man. Drop it in.
Yabba dabba do.
Little Dab will do you.
Dippity doo.
That'll do it. You won't do the whole thing.
No, I won't. It cost me $45.
Is that white or
Take-
yellow?
take a
Or
rub.
did the camera make it
like
look
Nick.
white? Or
It's,
You can rub it on your chest.
It's very light yellowish brown, but it's basically
Coke
a vanilla
candy.
color. Yeah, it's a vanilla color.
nice.
And it is the cleanest. If I was going to dab a gram of something, I would dab this. Because this shit's smooth.
Ooh, okay.
But I'm
Night,
not going to
Aussie.
dab it. Oh, shit, here.
Yeah, later, Ozzy.
Thank you. Like
Where's my coca?
was those.
Hey, Wesley. Same color as the best crack.
My butt crack is not that color. Now you know I have the best crack.
I don't know. We'd have to. That's debatable.
I
I like Angelina Jolie's crack.
So did her brother.
Sony wants
do
to
it.
have a best crack contest.
was just saying, I knew I gave up crack for a reason.
There you go.
She slept with
didn't
Billy
realize-
Bob
I
Thornton and her
didn't
brother.
realize-
Brad. No thanks.
It was that.
I have a Snoop Dream by Green Crack that you guys. It's on IG that you guys wouldn't believe. It's incredible,
Beautiful buds.
and it smells outrageous. Oh my god! I got 3 of them. 2 of them Herm.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, man.
Time to lose.
Here it's like
Time
weed
to lose
porn.
my face.
We tested that purple strawberry
is.
glue, Sony. Oh, a lot of
Weed
terpenes.
porn network.
What do you think?
Do you guys find the purple weeds
Is it
aren't as strong
strawberry?
as the normal weeds?
I've never,
You know,
I've
that's
never
one of
had
the
that effect. No,
No?
no. Purple
Yeah,
weeds
you
have
know,
always
T-Dot,
given me a little more of a buzzy buzz. You know what I mean? Freaking
That
The
gorilla
trippy.
glue
It's
did
like
bug me.
it's like the weeds either taste really good or it's really strong. If you can find one that's both, you really got something
Yeah.
special.
Exactly, yeah.
Mhm.
You know, and that's weird, Jimmy. That's true. It seems like the more flavor it is, the reason it has a flavor is some kind of weird terp that makes us feel a little different. But
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen the purple ones.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'd like to think they were more psychedelic, but maybe they're not more psychedelic. But it's more something. I'm not very good at describing.
Yeah, it's, it,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
it's just a, they got that flavor and it just does something up here. It's got that feel good to it. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it
It's not
is.
THC.
You know,
It's a
not
citrus.
THC, but it's
you
something.
just feel good smoking it, man. The last time I had some good stuff like that, I couldn't stop smoking it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I had some blueberry ones that I smoked just because I get up, take a piss, and I take a hit of it, go back to bed.
Yeah, this shit was like, but I was like,
Yeah, this shit was black cherry soda. It was almost black, purplish. It was really crazy.
Send all your samples to Tito's. She's judging them. She's starting the judging.
yeah.
I'll be the judge of that, she says. Yeah, Hardy's Orange Viper smells straight up like oranges. I'm fucking stoked.
Nice.
Lemon Kush.
I haven't had an orange terp since I did it 10 years ago. I grew nothing but Jack Herrera, and I had one particular one that tastes straight up like oranges, and it was wonderful.
Yeah. I got
And
some.
they all
of this,
fucking hermed it. Jack Herrera's a beautiful plant, but it's not really that easy to grow.
Yeah. I got this Hawaiian grapefruit right here. Oh, yeah. It's aptly named. You can almost smell the grapefruit, but you can definitely taste it.
Nice.
How do we start a
garlic
YouTube
breath is awesome.
cup? We need to start a YouTube cannabis cup. Hell with all these private showings in each state. Let's just do a nationwide YouTube cannabis cup.
My buddy one time got to judge in the cannabis cup. He had the little book where he judged all the weed, and his handwriting got worse as
that gets you challenging. That's hard. That's hard to do, man. You know?
Yeah, and I don't agree with how they judge that shit. Smoking 15, 20 different strains a day and shit like that. No, man.
A lot of people do it for the
sober.
That's
you got to
the problem.
smoke it sober. That way you can actually feel of it and the taste of it.
Yeah, the whole ride.
Blackjack. I have blackjack in my tent right now.
Like you got to smoke that bud all day. You know what I mean?
But it depends on how much your build-up tolerance is build up to too. You know, a lot of it.
You know, okay, grower. He tests cannabis, and he has like 30 strains. And what he did is he started out. He did one strain every day, just like you guys are saying. He woke up, smoked it in the night, and that way the effects you can tell the effects of how it affects you through that day. You can say, well, this is a great daytime one. This is a great nighttime one. I thought that was a great way to test. And I think it takes twice as long.
Most people can stop at 2 hits. You know, you can take 2 good hits, but most people won't stop. If you just take 2 big good hits on a bong and stop and just do something, you'll be like, man, I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? But most people, we're just
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's see. I'll sit here.
Right there.
2 a day max. Like you smoke one in the morning, in the afternoon you go do shit. That evening you sit down, you smoke a different type of shit. 2 strains a day max. I would think to be able to.
Yeah. With like a minimum of like a 3 or 4 hour overlay between smoking.
Yep.
You know,
that's
Doug, you could probably even do that with 2 or 3 strains. You could probably even do that with 2 or 3 strains. And I'm thinking maybe you could do that so you have some kind of a baseline and you could bounce around and compare them and stuff.
Well, that's what I'm
smoke
saying.
One strain. We're
perfecting
the art right here. We're going to know.
Hey, Ganja's in the chat. I mean, in the basement.
Oh,
yeah.
Private chat?
I can't see the guy down here in the bottom.
It's private. Hey, man.
Come on.
There he is.
I love the.
Let me in, you son of a bitch.
What's happening?
Nice.
I do that
I'll go over
anytime I'm in the basement.
You son of a bitch.
Anytime I'm in the basement for too long, that's usually what I'll say. Let me in, you son of a bitch.
I saw the SOB and I knew who it was before I even read the 562.
You're always fun.
Well, I'm a son of a bitch myself, so I can call others a son of a bitch.
Right. That's how I knew who it was.
Yep. I hear you,
Ben.
That's
That's why I can call you guys bastards.
Tell them to pull their panties
Hey,
up.
Sid, what's happening? Oh, what do you got there? Are you still trimming ganja?
That looks like strawberry.
I accidentally broke off a branch. Accidentally broke one off.
I can smell
What
it.
week? Is it like a? It's like you accidentally broke off one like a week ahead of time.
Oh, squeeze.
Oh, look at that.
That's too. This one's
Yeah,
a
man.
birthday cake. Birthday cake crossed with purple punch.
It looks like a
It's
party.
almost. It's close to being done. It's close.
Tasty horse.
So
Very pretty.
I figured why not? Why not try it
Nice.
out early?
Why not? Why
You're
not?
gonna have
Throw it in the microwave.
It's
fun enough. You're gonna be able to.
It's my shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it, right?
Hey man, hey, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. You know,
It'll be.
I broke one off the other day. I was like, I got two options. I can either tape it up or I can sample.
Yeah.
Duct
I,
tape.
I,
Sample.
I had plenty of buds, so I taped it up.
Duct tape.
It's a little early, man. It's the freaking very, they're only 3 weeks in, or 4 weeks in, so no, a little early.
Hell yeah.
Just saying. See me in 2 weeks.
My
I'll
friends
probably
are
break
like-
another one off.
My friends are like, the bowl's still burning, man. You're just gonna let it burn? You're wasting it. I go, hey man, it's my shit. It's my shit.
Uh-huh.
It's true. You do what the fuck you want with it, man.
Mine.
Oh no! You will conform to society. Oh,
What? You're in the wrong stream.
because I got the insanity happening to me.
Come on, man. Ganja's already got a firearm aimed your direction. More. It's more at T.9, but
All right, he's got bad aim. It's okay. He's got bad aim. All right. He's gonna shoot his eye out. Don't worry.
I'm just the muscle over here, man. I just
He
I
shoots
escort,
like this.
I show people at the door. That's all I do. That's my only job.
Make yourself
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out. For all the haters. I know there's some lurkers watching. 45-second hits. Let's do this.
What? What?
I don't know.
Tony's got his own
45-second hit.
He calls the warden.
The word. The
We're all
word.
getting fucked up.
Man, I
Go
can't
for
do
it.
a 5-second hit. If I go for 6 bubbles, I've sucked on this thing too long.
Just add them all up, Jimmy. Just add them all up. You're all right.
Yeah, 2
You
or
gotta
3
blow
at
the
a time
boogers
works,
out
man.
first so you don't snot all over yourself, though.
Jimmy's on his 12-hour hit, okay? Been working on that for fucking years.
12
Right.
hours.
It's a never-ending story.
Damn it, boy.
What if you just had a
What up,
tube right in your
Ricky?
fucking nose that just applied smoke 24/7?
I'd be happy with that.
Can they do that with an IV when you get old enough?
I'd have to buy
Right.
more.
Yeah.
Just fill me up with fucking distill it. Distill it in my IV. And fucking
Come on,
let me
man.
go.
11,
I already wear a mask at night to sleep. Why can't they just pump it in,
Right?
17,
I'd never have to get out of bed.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. He's got my technique. 32, 33, 34, 35. I taught him well. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. He's my protege. 41, 42, 43. Gotcha. 5, 6 new yawns. Oh, he's just a mini I like he's the mini Stony Baker. I love it. It's got to be a 60.
Hold on.
Boom!
Let me mute it while I
my
cough.
boy. That's my boy.
Buds and
That's my
Hazard
boy
just
right
blasted.
there. Hell yeah.
I got someone with Buds and Hazard blasted, and you do that shit at night before bed, about a half an hour before bed. Do yourself about 3
I had
dabs.
to
a
mute
day.
it to cough.
God.
You make a good mime.
I'm baked, Tony.
Nice show.
Were you?
Yeah. I was just fighting the cough.
What happened, dog?
Resistance is futile.
Did you hurt yourself, dog, when you did all that? Well, I got to follow you up, brother. See what we got here.
Oh,
I was wondering why they
I
couldn't
wiped
make
my butt.
some kind of weed thing out of the like the asthma inhaler kind of thing, where you could just, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, I
I got
hear you,
that
man.
bolt out of it.
Well, like, yeah, I got,
They
you know,
have
but
it
I got a
already.
CPAP machine, you know?
Well, I mean, from back in the days, I always wondered why they never made those.
You ever see a CPAP machine? They put an oxygen mask on your face and it
The
forces air into your face, you know? So when you breathe, it fills your lungs, yeah?
Yeah.
And fucking, that'd be perfect to have, like, freaking smoke being pumped into it, you know? Fucking imagine
man.
you
Just
hook
being
your vape
violated.
up on the other end of it and fucking,
Hot
Come
box
on,
your lungs.
I need to buy a new recliner,
Just
man.
having your face.
I just be in the recliner all day. Just
right, exactly. What's up,
Empty
Hog?
toes. Hog in the house.
That's funny.
what up, Hog?
Hey, Hug, what's up, bro? See you, man.
Dab PIY.
Yeah, just face fucks you. Just force the smoke down your throat. I love it. Take
Yeah,
it. No,
yeah.
no. In one nostril, not the other.
Haven't you ever had a buddy on the couch asleep from the night before and you get a straw and blow hits in his nose when he's sleeping?
What?
And he
I
wakes
bet,
up all stoned and shit.
I bet all you have to do is like connect like a hookah, right? A hookah hose right into the freaking plumbing, man. You'd be all set. You light that thing once, it's just gonna start fucking cooking.
Now you might be onto something when you said the CPAP machine.
Uh
But think
Get a
about it.
CPAP machine and put
Oh, dear.
huh.
put a ball on the other end of it.
Yeah.
Fish pump, same thing.
You put a circle of recliners. In the middle of it is a hookah.
Yeah, you can take my daughter's Barbie doll hair dryer and the joint would fit right in it. That power hit that son of a bitch. And they're always bitching because their little hair dryer smell like weed. You know.
You gotta get it in there while you're sleeping.
You guys are halfway brilliant, man. I have to say.
Well, halfway,
A
right?
little bit too
Watch,
high,
one
but
of
you
these
guys are really
motherfuckers.
brilliant.
Watch, one of these, someone's gonna build it, dude. Trust me, someone's gonna build it.
I know.
Think how many bongs we've made in our lifetimes. Compare everybody, you know, pipe, weed bowls, bongs, gravity bongs.
Dude.
Right?
I'm so high. I just tried to put weed in this.
Fucking
I used
dog.
to take my bowl off. It was closed. I couldn't get a good enough plug. Take the bowl off. I get 1 gram hit in there. Hey, fuck this thing. That hole's too small.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm swinging.
I tried to
Swinging
do
beef here, man. I got no.
That's like the Scooby-Doo movie he was in.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but it was too funny not to share, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
damn.
I'm sitting here like, oh shit.
Come on, man.
No, Ganja, the image in my head was like, what if we actually put it in there and then lit it?
I was just checking. Bro.
He could look around at it going, what the fuck?
Did you lose a little?
I think I did.
You're gonna get a little reclaim out of the water.
Oh hell no! She's a goner.
Let it ferment in there for a couple days and freaking dry it out.
Yeah.
You might as well drop a whole bud in there, man. If you're gonna do that,
I've seen people do it. I've seen people do it for sure.
I bet they have. I bet somebody has. Oh, man.
My cousin.
Could you imagine how raunchy? Could you imagine how raunchy that thing must have smoked?
My cousin never cleaned his bong, ever. And when he would get hard up for weed, he would scrape the inside of his down stem, and he would get the water and he would strain it through a coffee filter and dry out the stuff that was in the bottom, and smoke it.
I seen Squash Mod. You know, Squash Mod. drank the bong water on live stream. Drank that shit. I was like,
Yeah.
So does Gammon.
There's
Gammon
no
drinks the bong water
THC in
too.
that.
I know it's stupid. Nasty.
That's all they're doing is fucking they're getting lightheaded because they're sucking all the oxygen out of their brain.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't drink that. I mean, it smells nasty.
Yeah,
you
I
barely
got
smell.
it, guys. I just figured it out. Okay.
What?
You hook the hookah up, single hose to the CPAP machine. From the CPAP machine, you hook it to a 2-split diverter so you can have 4 masks. And on the mask, you put what they call a stop roll on. So, if you only got 3 people or 2 people, it's just the hookahs. You don't have to take you got the stop roll.
Yeah.
Hit the CPAP machine, light your hookah, but you got to cap it. You have to vent it like you're doing a grill or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have to have a huge chimney for
like
room
a steam,
to build the smoke. But that once that thing starts pumping the oxygen into that, man, that'll pressurize. And then you fucking when you open the vent, man, you're gonna get.
Oh, he's going. He's going.
Yeah.
Snow's going in. Everybody ought to count. That's probably on like 5, 6. He's got a timer himself because he knows we're too stoned. And there we go. 18.
Multitasking.
He knew we weren't watching, so he started his own fucking timer.
Typing in chat with his toes too. See that?
Missed it by that much.
And he's typing in chat. Holy shit!
We could build it, guys. Just had the smoke out in a minute.
How are you typing in chat right now, Stoney?
What?
I don't look at the chat. It can influence your.
Everybody went to go check.
I was like, what? Hell no. Nobody typing with his toes.
I just went to look.
So I had to get you.
What?
That was a good one.
Why you got to fuck with me, Ganja?
Hey, man. What you want to do, man?
What you reload?
Wait.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You got the light?
Wait, if I
120. You gotta stop it. Still going.
Can I reload?
Reload.
Mine's
okay.
got like
I'm reloaded.
8 dots.
There he goes.
Did he stop the timer?
Yeah, he's dying right now.
He had to really mute it this time. He's dying.
He's praying to God at the moment. Like, holy shit, don't take me.
He usually goes, oh, hold on, I got to mute it real quick. And then he'll just go.
I feel special.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, but then he did it the other day, but he didn't mute it. He was just fucking around, like joking. He was trying to be fucking tough about it. You know, like, oh, let me mute it. And then pretended to cough. That's a real cough. That's a real cough today.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
All right, Stoney, you ready for round 2? Round 2 is with the goo. You got to put the goo on it.
I'm gonna need a second.
I know you got some goo. I've seen it already.
No gooey.
I already seen it, Stoney. So you.
Just a second. No longer, Stoney.
Hey, my job needs out. I'll be right back.
All right, Judy.
Let me know. I'll hit the button here. I've actually got a stopwatch.
Oh, who the fuck
I got some hash and some fucking rock.
Hold on, guys. Who's disrespecting and treating you like shit, Nikki?
Good job, Nikki.
That's bullshit. Nobody should be treated like shit.
Yeah, don't take shit from nobody.
It was something.
The fuck?
Just say
not
bye.
Right.
Bye. That's all you do. Just say bye.
I gotta show off, man. I got a brand new torch.
See ya when you want to be ya.
Don't deal with any disrespect ever. We all fuck around sometimes, you know. We all love each other.
Oh, she's not talking about your.
It's with love.
She's not talking about your. Earlier today.
Oh no, I know.
There was a little bit of a girlfriend.
Oh shit.
Oh, I know, bro.
She's a wonderful lady.
Can't fight.
Oh, for sure.
Well, good.
All right, round
good for
two.
you, Nick. Stay tough, Nick.
This one's for you.
YouTube's a tough place, Nick. I don't have to tell you. Oh, that's good. That
This
looks
one's for
good,
Nicky.
Ganja.
And it's also for America.
5-6.
America.
Yeah, for people. For people. Well, Naughty, I'm getting it. There you go, buddy. Here's my protege. Hey, Keith, what's happening, buddy? Yeah, Naughty, you're a special lady. You're one of the best finds of the year last year. You're one of the finds of the year. Tito's was too. Of course, Tito's, I think she was the find of 2 years ago. I think Tito's been on here for a couple of years. 30, 32, 33, 35, 37,
25,
40,
26.
45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Man, well, I coughed for you.
Why they call it a sarcophagus.
My lungs are stuck together. Oh,
I have a sympathy cough. I'm sympathy
I
coughing.
can't believe it's.
Here's one here. What I was listening to. 2 seconds.
It's all you.
How about that?
Ooh.
But that song gave me goosebumps. Either that or it was the bong hit.
James Brown and Bob Marley.
Thought I was in a James Bond movie all of a sudden.
I get goosebumps from the weirdest shit, man.
I think I'm a communist
Oh,
because I'm Russian.
Hey, Joe Smack, it's not really the weed that we put on it. It's this stuff here. That stuff will make you cough.
Oh yeah.
I can take a fucking good bong hit and not cough. But you put some of that shit on there.
Put that shit on everything.
Naughty
I put some of the keef on there too.
Naughty Nikib, it's all about confidence. The confidence in knowing that you could bash this son of a bitch over the head with a baseball bat, but you choose not to. Confidence.
Get his cheek with a straight razor.
Damn it, Ganja. I was trying to be supportive. Like, you could beat him to help, but you choose not to.
Motherfucker, I cut your cheek with a straight razor.
Oh, no. Now, this is some stuff Buds and Hazard.
Killed another corn.
Look how dark that is, Tony.
You mean this guy right here?
Yep. That's what Buds and Hazard blasted the other day. It's dark and gooey.
Nice.
Black goo.
Oh, let me see.
Nutella.
Hang on, Doc. Let me close up. It takes forever to get this shit.
Oh, the green screen.
No,
The green screen's good. Oh, we
Here
can
we
see
go.
now. Yeah. That's some goo, baby.
Come on,
Oh, yeah.
Definite group.
Come on. Here we
I
go.
mean,
That's that goo.
Cheers, lizard. Your background is fucking.
Joe. Huh?
Oh man, I'm still dying.
My
Oh,
background? Oh. My background?
Ganja, your lungs are still expanding. There's T-Dot getting stoned to shit.
Bad out of hell. That's some good night stuff, man. That's definitely like a few hits of that. It's nap time.
Would you let your daughter date this man?
Hell yeah.
Would you let your daughter date this man?
As long as he promises to keep her. Don't bring her back. You can have her.
Would you let your daughter date this man?
Hell yeah.
It's too late. You already let your daughter date this man. You're fucking doing deep shit.
Oh, I like me some redheads, Joseph.
You got it. You let your daughter date this man.
Yo, Captain Kirk, wake up.
Sassy redhead.
Would you let your daughter date this man?
Hell no.
Just breathe. It'll be okay, man. They can.
Okay, so we're gonna be. So let's see. According to the chart, we're gonna be taking out your front 4 teeth tonight. I see by the chart.
I still got it. I can do 1 sit-up, but that's about it. Don't ask me to do 2. Don't ask me to do 2.
It was a fucking power sip.
You look like you're in the Galileo on Star Trek. Got the one seat.
Keep it cheap.
Ooh, that looks fucking good.
Oh, look at this.
The Muffin Man, the Muffin
Is
Man.
that Tim Hortons?
I eat that muffin, man.
With a cherry inside the muffin.
Strawberry cheesecake?
Oh my god.
Wild berry.
With a cherry in the middle? You can't do that. How's that
That's
even
Tim Hortons,
possible?
baby.
Look at he's digging that like he can already taste it. That gets much
Science is incredible. B, what's happening, brother?
tasty fruits are good though.
AJ, Gross, what's happening? Yep, we haven't seen the whites of his eyes for what, about 40 minutes now? T dots.
Decade.
Hit the pen, T-Dot. Hit the pen, bro.
Hell no, man. That should kill me, man.
Hit the pen. Hit the pen.
I got a pretty fucking cool panel here right now. I'm digging this. Is this not a fucking awesome panel right here? Fucking yeah. Cheers, Joe Smack.
What is in there? I didn't even touch
Nadi's gonna do a live. She's been promising.
I had paneling in my trailer.
Nadi's been promising to do a live. I want to hang out with her. Oh shit! I'm still fucking fried. Man, I'm still busting that bong here. Buds and hazards. Cheers, bro.
What up, buds?
Oh, that's right. Is it Friday? It's Friday night. I should. That's
No, you said it was
good,
Thursday.
Joe.
You said it
Friday,
was
you
Saturday.
ain't got no job, and you ain't got
What?
shit to do.
Can't be Friday. You said it was Saturday.
Where are we
Stop
chopping
lying.
liver? Oh, gee, tell
Can't be-
It's Saturday in Australia.
I'll buy that for $1.
I keep up with my Aussie boys. Oh shit!
Sweden. Shout out to shit, I'm high. Liquor Swim. Sweden.
Is that how it's pronounced? Because when you just punch in chat, when you just punch in a name, you're not really saying it, you're just duplicating emblems. But how do you actually say it? Is it Lickison? Somebody pronounced it to me the other day, and
it's like licking up a joint. He had to explain it to me too. I was calling him fucking. I forgot what I was calling him, but it wasn't right.
asshole. You son of a
He had to
bitch.
tell me this. Lick us one, because
Nicest guy in the world.
if you look at this, oh, he's an awesome dude. He's everywhere too. He's everywhere. And if you look at his
very
emblem,
sweet,
it's actually somebody licking a joint. Somebody like rolling a joint.
Bob.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, but I think he's from Sweden, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. We're supposed to exchange some mail soon. He's gonna send me some chocolate and stuff, and I'll send him some stuff back. Candy.
You need a minute alone. You need a minute alone with your blanket, T-Dot.
Oh, it's my towel. It's fucking making me
Nerd
sweat,
throat.
man. Oh, fuck. Oh, this fucking pen's killing me, man. Oh my god.
Oh, you hit the pen? You should have told me. Look at it.
Breathe, man. Breathe. It'll be okay.
That fucking pen kills him, bro.
If he only had some lungs.
Hell yeah, T-Dot.
Sweet as chocolate.
Oh, he's going for the adventure.
Smooth.
Well, shit. I'm tempted. Oh, shit. 5-6 goo. I got myself a mess here.
You're up. Batter up.
Oh, shit, goo. What am I going to do?
The fastest ball in the West.
Oh,
Careful with that wax.
I'm going to go blow my fucking nose, man. Those bong hits. Wax in
You
the
thought I
bong.
was joking.
Wax in the bong. I'm going to blow my tubes real quick.
Oh, I don't know what happened, Tito's. That was like a few seconds ago. It happened. But I was there. I don't know.
Have you guys ever seen somebody take a bong rip and then just snot?
Yeah.
Like while they're still taking it, they were like,
Oh, God, no.
And then they hurled. Then they puke.
Ugh.
Do that.
I was
Called
like,
him
oh, bro.
Called
Bad
hurl.
mental image. Bad mental image. And then when I hand the bong to you,
I go, that's yours now, bro. Take that shit with you.
you didn't earn
Take
that.
that shit with you, bro. Fuck that. I ain't touching that shit.
Go get a rag out of your old lady's purse and throw it at her. They wipe up.
Yeah. I mean, I got some of these I can throw them, but you got the Lysol wipes and shit always.
Oh,
It's just good to have around for shit like that.
Baby wipe.
For shit like that.
That's when you just hand them to the person and be like, make sure you get it all.
I don't even want to watch you do it.
Right? Perfect? Perfectly?
I used to work at one of the dispensaries here, or a couple of them, but I used to work at the dispensary. We had a dab bar. And the customers, the patients, customers, whatever you want to call them, it probably happened 10, 20 times a day. They hit the dab because we had like a dab bar with multiple bongs. People can come and dab it and use it whenever. They would take hits and they would drool like into the bong, right?
Oh, no.
And you'd see it drip down, and I would just be like, "Oh man, thank God I have my own separate bong." And I would bring one to work every day and just use that. I would never use the ones that were like out there.
Well, you gotta
But we
clean
would
them.
still clean it.
Is that
We
what?
would have alcohol. We would have alcohol and stuff and clean the mouthpiece. But still, man, I would just feel so bad because
Not
you
just
can't like
that.
we couldn't clean the water every time, man. It's like having so often that.
That's why my bong is half full of milk, isn't it? That explains a lot.
Yeah.
No.
Mine.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I will continue.
His bong
Oh,
water
that's
is
horrible.
creamy. It's all creamy and curdled.
Shout out to Brother Bear.
We're smoking cheese today. I'm gonna take it. You know, I fucked up, Ganja. I didn't do my secret trick last time. I didn't have my milk before and after I took my dip.
What about the light?
Gonna have to do that again. Oh, cheers.
He tricked us. He tricked us all the other day, and he took a rip. And then after the rip, he just goes. And then he opened his mouth, and he had that little light in his mouth, and it looked like his fucking soul was leaving his body, bro. It's gonna be 4:20 somewhere in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna take a rip now, and then I'm gonna take another rip then.
Oh, fuck.
You think Jimmy fell in a hole somewhere taking his dogs out?
Yes,
Did he drop his phone in the toilet or something?
Because the cooler you can make the smoke, the less you will cough. Because the hotter it is, the more it will expand in your lungs. So yeah,
Right.
ice in your bong. That's like this bong is made for it. I got like indents down here. Actually, in the bong
Look at
that you can put ice cubes.
Percolators. They have break.
Yeah.
All in
oh, you can put some ice in it, huh?
Yeah.
That was
So
that was a hard one.
Yep.
That was.
Yeah, everybody's got
I
them.
put too much. I put too much topping on
It's pretty
that.
standard.
That was hard. I almost started coughing in 5 seconds. Oh,
Naughty, I keep telling people, nobody let me out. I done jumped the fence. I'm wild, baby.
Oh, good thing I got my
wow.
boots on.
God damn it, Sassy.
That's funny. Just the way you said it just hit me wrong. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
That's going to be saying your tractor's sexy, right?
Nah, I get high, man. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth, but it's going to be something dumb.
Anyway, I'm really
It's usually
Sexy
never
is,
rude,
it
but
sexy
you
does.
need something dumb to laugh at.
Oh, it might be rude. I'm not.
There's no bacteria in that bong. That bong is clean as can be right there.
Gotcha.
But if I if I do, just tell me, hey, I'm being a dick.
Dr. Livingston.
Roger that.
That's not bad.
Stop being a dick. That's all you gotta do. Tell them. That's all you gotta tell them.
I gotta keep mine clean, man. Buds and Hazard will yell at me. Who would he'll point at it, be like, "What's that?"
Oh man, she's filthy. That's a filthy one right there.
He was selling no bong water before his time.
I like to keep it clean in respect of Buds for giving it to me. You know what I mean?
It's horrible, Stoney.
I keep my trash.
What?
I'm over here talking shit, right? Look at that. That's horrible, man. What do you do?
And the dirtier the water, man, you know, more.
I got goo all up in here, man.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Around the down.
You can tell you've done it. You flash cleaned it. You can tell you flash cleaned it about 3 times instead of cleaning it really good.
Oh, I just changed the water. I just the water's clean.
I flash cleaned
I
about
add water.
2 days, and then I'll do a good clean about every 3 days. But I'll flash clean about maybe even twice a day. Just change the water out. That's 99% of it. Then I'll clean it really good.
Break. The more you clean it, the more chance of breaking.
Yeah, the more you clean it, the
What's
more
that?
chance it breaks. That's
Yeah.
like every time I broke a
Oh, I
bone
know.
was when I was cleaning.
Yes.
Right.
Well, you know what the nickname this bong?
That's not an excuse.
I nicknamed this fucker Chip because this fucker literally chipped my sink. That's how thick this fucker
And Stoney, what's on the bottom? What does it say on the bottom of that?
It's 30 weight.
Stoney, what does it say on the bottom of that? Of the bomb? What does it say? Of the bomb? He's not spelling it on himself.
I sound like, look it up.
Buds and hazard, man.
Hey, Sassy, what does it say on the bottom of yours, bro?
I got one, but bad out of hell. I want one just like this, but at a 90 degree too. I need a 90 degree one. Yeah, ash catchers are awesome.
Yeah, 90.
Oh my god.
I still got to get one of those.
Yeah.
Balance is, that's terrific.
Bad,
You've been digging that fucker too.
This is the cylinder. So it's just a nice cylinder. You can't really tell in the camera because of the light, but it's got 3 tubes in there, straight tubes.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. Look at that.
Yeah, I see him.
There's a lot of shit going on in there. Look at that! Wow.
And that's the 45 for this bong, but I need a 90 for my other bong.
All right.
Oh yeah. You gotta
I used to have a sick 90.
They don't have those.
I need a 90 for this bong.
Clean that out, Naughty. It's brand new.
There's no percolator. It's just you just put water in it, and it's a dry catcher. Just put a little bit of water in it right here.
Oh yeah.
But it's the same shit pretty much. It works good. It keeps this part cleaner for sure for a longer.
Yeah.
So this one gets dirty quick though. Like 2 or 3 hits and this shit's already black. So I'm like,
Oh no shit. Oh.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
That's what I say about diapers, man pads. Tito's drops ashes all the time. Yeah, Nutty, you got a brand new bong. That thing should still be nice and clean. Oh my gosh.
It's dirty. She's using it properly.
Whew, it sucks with away.
I almost feel bad when I see a clean bong sitting on a shelf. It's like it's calling to me. Please burn me. Yeah. Dirty.
It needs to be soiled. Yes.
Not the word of it.
Begging. Use me, pack me, and burn me. Hold me up. Oh yeah, you better have an ashtray, especially if you smoke a pipe. My ashtray's packed all the time. That's kind of nice. We just gotta have some wiper. Nice bat.
There's a sake bottle.
Oh, suck it to me.
Sake?
Oh.
Sake. I'll clean it soon, she says. That sounds like the warden.
Wow, there's a lot going on in that bong, man. Who put that up? Keith and Chief? There's a lot going on in this fucking bong of yours, dude.
This one actually has something on the
trying
bottom.
I'm trying to zoom in on it, but it takes forever. There we go.
Oh, that's all good.
There you go. Oh, hey, that's cool. I thought it was actually sake bottle.
You'll burn your mustache up.
I'll get the
We just put put like an 8-inch stem on it, bud. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I got you, Lizard King.
Nice.
I got you, Lizard King.
Pretty cool.
Yo, Stoney, check out what Lizard King's talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely going to accommodate that.
Okay, dog.
Cheers.
Much love, y'all. I may be back up. Much love, y'all. See you in the
Yeah.
chat.
All right, dog. Thanks, brother.
Cool.
Oh, Lizard's gonna press something, bro. Dog's gonna pop off so Lizard can pop up. He's gonna squish.
Oh,
Squeeze.
right.
Squish is good is.
I was trying to figure out why is Doug leaving?
Don't try to figure nothing out, bro. It's okay.
Nah, ever.
That's not what we're here for. Glow in the dark.
Are we still here?
I think so.
Oh, shit. Jimmy,
All right.
come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Sorry about man.
What's happening,
I
Jim?
got distracted by the neighbor.
Is she good looking?
Yeah,
No, but he's a good mechanic, and we were discussing rebuilding the transmission of my
I was right here with you, Sony.
You know.
I was like, well,
So
she
she
been
wanted
to
you
What are
know.
you trying to say? Jimmy Mechanic can't be sexy?
Yeah. Well, you know, he's a little young for me, and he's kind of short. You know,
You like him old and tall. I get it.
He's got
I
a-
get it.
and he's married too.
She
You
has a-
know,
That's a game breaker.
and I have a feeling his wife could kick my ass.
Oh, okay.
And I know she's proficient with handguns, so
Oh, fuck.
you know.
Abort.
She'll shoot your
Yeah,
ass.
yeah, you know.
Right.
I
Shoot
try
your
to keep
ass.
my hands off them, you know.
Cheers, Dog Pound. Then Dog Pound takes off, and then the two people take off. And
Oh, so
how you doing, Lizard?
That'll happen.
Yeah, someone.
Squish. Squish that
Do you think it's possible to rebuild the transmission, an automatic transmission, with absolutely no knowledge of ever doing one?
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah,
shit. No.
you're a smart guy. I wouldn't say yeah for a lot of people, but you're a smart dude. You can do it.
I hear you.
Boy, I have to say though, you know, we joke about YouTube, T-Dot, but you almost can.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Before I do
are a lot of
anything, I always
videos.
use YouTube.
I have not found one that has given me the courage to say yes, go ahead and do it. You know,
You
but
gotta watch a lot of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I keep looking for the one that says, yeah.
It's up there. It's up there.
And like,
It's up there.
And a lot of the guys
one that
really
shows
don't
you.
show. Yeah, a lot of them really don't show the whole thing. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, man, you're making that look way
Come on,
too
man.
easy.
I know what
Yeah.
you're looking for. Jimmy's looking for that video that shows Timmy doing it.
Oh, I'm sure you got some. I'm sure you got
Well,
something
that's
cool.
what I figured. I'm gonna tag it. Can an idiot fucking rebuild the transmission? You know.
Oh God! Don't fall. Jesus
Shut up
Christ!
for a
Don't do
second.
that.
You guys have.
Don't fall. That is heavy and will break a lot of stuff.
I'm just playing.
Holy Jesus!
Uh-huh.
I just like saying that, to Jimmy, because he's always telling me everybody else.
All right.
Hey, shut up for a second, Ganja. Shut up for a second, Ganja. So I had to get him back.
Let me
One
go
time.
up to like, yeah.
How it works?
You can call Doug. You can call Dog Pound
So-
Dog Pound DP LD. Just don't call him late for fucking dinner.
If anybody out there has a 3D printer, they have an opportunity to make a lot of money.
You should talk to Dorito.
Yeah, Christmas present.
Look at this.
3D Christmas present.
You see this?
That's 3D. There, Ganja,
This is a
that's
3D printed fan mount. So you put this end goes onto your grow tent pole.
Yeah,
The pole of your grow tent. And
yeah.
then you take off one of these fans.
Uh-huh.
Everybody
What's the
uses
material
these
it's made
for
out of?
homes.
Yeah.
I don't use those.
Yeah.
I don't use those. Blizzard. A lot of people use them though.
I don't use them.
So you just take that off and fucking screw it onto here, and you have a grow tent fan that you can put in the corner.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Duct tape's cheaper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that's also permanent. And it's gonna fuck up your shit.
Hey.
Duct tape's not
You go to
permanent.
Gorilla Chick.
Well, it's gonna leave like.
If I wanted one of those, I'd order it on Amazon. Come on.
You can't order these on Amazon.
Why not?
Because they don't have them.
The mount?
Amazon doesn't.
They don't
Amazon
sell these.
doesn't have a
They don't
3D
sell these
printer.
on Amazon.
Okay.
what?
Check.
Amazon doesn't have a 3D
Check.
printer. They can't.
Yeah. You should talk to
You know where I had
Doritos.
to go to?
Doritos
Where I
right
had to
there
go
in
to
Cali,
this?
man.
So
I don't need to talk to
a
you.
3D print. Do you
I already get them.
decide
I
the
already get them
materials
for cheap.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm saying you could talk to Dorito.
I don't need them made.
From earlier.
I don't need them made either. I can already get them, but I'm saying if you have a friend that wants to get into making them, I would give him the coordinates of how to make it.
Bacon, bacon.
That's what I'm saying. You should talk to Dorito. He might want one.
Because then they could give it to
You
all
can
of
just buy.
the people.
You can just buy pole mounted
Then they-
fans.
No, you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, you can. They sell them on eBay, on like fucking
Where?
Amazon. Pole mounted
The
fans.
VivoSun ones? The VivoSun ones?
I don't know which company.
The
they are, but they
VivoSun
sell
ones are
lots of them.
shit.
I don't know. I usually have something laying around to hang a man on.
The one I seen that was the can't remember the name of it. Fuck.
Well,
Not
I'm
a
just trying to
Vivo
help out people in the community, bro. Like if somebody had a 3D printer,
I
wanted to make a bunch of
understand,
these
man.
for people. I'm not.
I'm
trying to
sure
promote
there's
it or
somebody.
anything. I don't give a fuck.
I'm sure there is somebody that needs.
No, you're not. 5'6".
Yeah.
You're trying to run for president. We know what you're doing.
Now go. Now, if
No,
you
he's
need,
not,
if you
because
need
he
any
don't want
other
that fucking
wholesale
job. Are you
website,
kidding me? He don't want that fucking job.
Invest.
I don't want that. If you want to be
www.
president, you must have lost the last marble in your bag. That is just like, hey, sign me up to be everybody's patsy when all the shit gets fucked up because that's who they go to.
Oh shit.
Tell me. Oh, it's the president's fault. Fuck it. We don't care. I didn't vote for him. Somebody didn't vote for him.
What?
Or whomever, whatever, whomever.
Hey, if I have how much you gonna squish?
The go-to response. It was the president.
No one's going to take credit for it now.
You squish
They're
2
not called
grams at a time, do you?
politics. They're called politics, as in they suck your blood like a fucking tick, because they're politics.
What the fuck are you
All the
squishing?
tricks.
Answer the question, goddammit.
I have no fucking idea what it is, but it's some
What are you
gassy ass
squishing?
stuff.
Gassy
Is that a
ass
2 gram
stuff.
free press?
Great.
You don't have
What
a-
I'm about
is
to
that a
press is
2
2 grams, but this is not what I'm pressing, and I believe this is possibly, I was told, Hawaiian ruts. But I get mixed fucking information, not mixed information, but I don't get very much communication other than I get a good bag of some good stuff for a good price, and I'm not going to complain about that right now. But I be trying to
you get
ask
any
them
lubrication?
what's the strain, but they're too busy running around doing shit like, bro, what's the fucking strain? That's all I need to know. I don't need to know nothing else. I'll do the rest of the research on my own. It's even what it is y'all are telling me.
Is
So you get a 2 gram plug in that little
hybrid?
there?
Yeah, this will press 2 grams really well. This stuff that I'm actually
Is that what you
pressing
got?
is actually this little bitty stuff right here. But it's not super dense and it's not super loose, and it's pressing really well with some good yields. I got 0.6 off a 2.1 gram nug, pre-pressed, and then pressed. I got 0.6 grams off of that fucking press. It was one of my best. It's probably one of my best presses. It was off this stuff, and it's a little dark because just the color of it's not super like light or frosty like some plants are. But this strain, whatever it is that this last bit that I got, it's doing really, 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 really well. Super gassy smell. Even like whenever I pull it off the paper, I'm getting whiffs of the terps.
Nice. Hell yeah, man.
I mean, if you don't mind
That's
the
like
look
700
of a
degrees.
little bit of a green color chlorophyll like look to it, then fucking by all means get fucking medicated heavily on. Well, I guess you could say heavily hit you hard if you take a big enough hit, just like anything does. But I mean, color doesn't bother me
Are
too
you
much
smoking
as
that
long as
stuff
it
too?
tastes good and it hits and it does its job well. That's what I'm after.
We're having people ask what kind of price you got there, Lizard. It's a rosin tech.
I apologize. Thank you for keeping up with the chat because it's difficult when paying attention to this, and there's a lot going on. This is a Rosenbaum rocket by the Rosin Tech company. I can actually get a thing for the bags that are by the same company.
What? How many tons of pressure? Rosin 1.25.
That sounds awesome.
Well, that's the bags that I got, but I don't use bags. I don't like bags. In my opinion, unless you perfect the shit out of the use of a bag, so there's absolutely no space being taken up by the goo, it's a waste. It gets in the way. It's more time, more effort, more. I mean, it's a preference too. I guess. I mean, if you can perfect the bag's, usage, then yeah, you can get a good yield and color and all that. But it's pretty difficult.
What are you guys talking about? This shower scene in Psycho?
What?
Chad is always so bizarre. That's why I like it.
Well, when I think of Alfred Hitchcock movies, I think of The Birds, because one time when I was tripping on acid, I didn't have I've never had a bad trip, but I was going down the highway with some friends, and I happened to look out the window to see a flock of fucking crows. And all of a sudden, I couldn't help but think of Alfred Hitchcock's movie The Birds, and they started to multiply. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not possible. And I said, whatever y'all do, don't look to your left. And everybody in the car looked to the left, and the other dude in the vehicle with me that was tripping was like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. And I was like, well, yeah. And that's when he turned around and goes, holy shit, more, because I was over here fucking trying to creep into the back seat, into the trunk, trying to hide. And I was like, drive faster, drive faster.
Did you suddenly turn into a beautiful young woman in high heels and try to run away from him?
Oh, this is before the Matrix hype, I think, or like I don't know if it was or not. I thought, lady in red dress from the Matrix, yeah, but like because the Matrix is really gonna make my trip that much more easier to deal with at the time. I was on the highway with people. I was like, yeah, I don't need more intensity going on. But I tried to focus on a lady in any dress at that point would have been better.
No.
Good to see you, brother. I got a seat up here if you want to come up. No. Meanwhile, I'm going to drink myself a bong hit. Shit, I don't think we've taken bong hits in like 50, almost an hour now. Maybe even 2 hours.
That coffee is hell.
No, for a bong hit.
562. I'm still fried for those. I'm still fried for those last ones, dude.
I am too. I don't need to hit it again, but I will.
I said I wasn't.
I'm totally talking shit.
Somebody set a timer for 10 minutes.
I got my timer right here, dude.
Set it for me because I'm on my
Or
phone.
you don't just time it out.
Whoops,
we don't need to.
I'll just get out my other phone, man. Don't worry. It's easier that way.
You squeeze that for 10
It's literally easier if you want to use the phone you're sitting on.
Lizard.
I'll probably forget anyway.
Why are you squeezing it for 10 fucking minutes?
Dude, 10 minutes is doing good for me on this stuff. I'm getting good flow.
Are you kidding me?
What?
10 minutes, you're burning off any of the terpenes.
Dude,
None of the turkeys are surviving
not
a 10
really.
minute, 200,
Not really.
200
I don't think so.
minute, 200.
And I'm not
200
rocking it
degrees
any more
for
than like
20
192 tops.
For 10 minutes.
192 tops, if that. I'm like in the
Decarb-
185, 190 range at most.
You're
I do the last-
decarboxylizing it if you're doing it at 200 for 10 minutes.
Man.
No, can you talk? Can you?
There he is. Cheers, no.
Gentlemen.
No, don't forget that torch is on, brother.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I got to buy the big one.
How you doing, buddy?
I got a little buddy that reminds me. He's sitting in the corner. He's not paying attention though.
Oh,
Hey.
look at that. Yeah, he's got the attention of a gnat. I have to admit. How you doing, man? It's
And I'm
getting
not
chilly at
putting it
night
out
up
at
there.
200. I'm putting it out at 185 to 192 tops. And I don't put in that last bit of extra heat until the very end, so I'm not really overdoing it as much as possible. For that reason, though. This stuff I wasn't, because I know you remember me, 562, I know you remember me saying I was rocking it at 200 before, but I'm not rocking this particular strand at 200.
No, somebody was just
I will
telling me.
say
they came
that
up
I'm
here.
not rocking it, this particular stuff at 200 degrees, which, because as I've read before, you don't have to.
I forget who it was.
No, in the house.
Somebody,
Here we'll go. We got the light.
somebody said they
Let's get the
got by
light
and
show.
I forget who it
Turn
was,
on
but
the
somebody
red
said
light.
they got by and saw you. I don't know.
Come on, bitch.
What? I'm right here. Oh, not me.
No, the other bitch.
The other
Oh,
bitch.
fuck. Blind bastard. Maybe if I put this thing up the right way, eh? You can turn on the
Gordon
red
literally,
light.
Gordon
Put the
Gordon
nuts
literally
in
asked me to come in here and told me to go get her some vanilla ice cream and a beer. I was like, "Are you?"
Oh, you guys can't really see that, can you?
That's crazy.
Oh, torch is still
What
going.
do you got there, Spice?
Oh, I was just.
What's that made
I'm
out
trying
of?
to figure out how.
Carbon?
I'm trying to figure out exactly how this shit works, and I just figured it out. There's little holes in the top right here, and you put these nuts. These nuts.
These nuts?
Who's nuts?
Sorry, neighbor.
Not me. Not me.
You put these into
Oh, you got a little
the
nut.
top right here,
Oh, I see.
and then the
Oh.
screw goes in
Oh, we got
like
goof
that and locks it
Slowly going to full
into
press.
the nut that's in there.
Oh,
Very nice.
right. So they can't. That's trippy. So they're
And
just
what's
set
that
up,
for?
or that's what they-
We're at full
For,
press. 10 minutes taking
mounting-
off right now.
For
How much
mounting
that?
one of these to the growth.
that's to hold the stem of
And
the
they-
fan. Like you probably
Yeah.
get rid of the base. Huh?
Yeah, they have mounts for other fans too. So like whatever fan, if you use the Hydro or the Hurricane, whatever, they got other mounts too.
Yeah, I think,
No, I've
I
been
think
15
Hurricane
minutes the other day.
You should go to go look at some welding shop fans. Whoa, fuck, scared myself.
You hit your knee.
Torch was going. I thought I'd fucking tipped the torch over. You know how quick they burn.
That's a good thing you got a flight spotter. You just swat out that fire.
Killer Day fucking took out a big chunk of that tree, opened up a bit of the view. Tomorrow or Monday, I'm going to get a
Right there,
man basket.
right there in your front. Right there in your
Yeah, the
driveway.
bottom of the driveway. You can just see the one big tree come up. I had to take a branch. It was getting close to the power line. And actually, when I cut it with the chainsaw and all that, I had a big rope tied onto it. And then when I cut it, it didn't really go the way I wanted to. And a few of the big branches were leaning on the power line.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
always fun.
I guess.
Yeah, and then
I guess
the tree was kind of swung up like this. And then I had to get up there with an aluminum ladder and the fucking chainsaw. And I'm thinking, is this the day I get electrocuted?
Shit! No. I had to cut down. I cut down like a probably a 30-foot fir tree that had been dead for a long time, and it had branches real sticky, and they were breaking off and falling on the roof and shit. And this is next to one of my rentals right next door. 10 feet from her house, 20 feet from mine. And I cut it, and it was bent all over and leaning one direction, the opposite way that I wanted it to go. You know, I mean, it was going to be a tough call. And I'm a carpenter, not a fucking logger. So I cut it and shit, and then I got I got a huge ladder. I got up there and tied it off so I could pull it one direction. You know, pull it the way I wanted it to. So I went down there, started cutting it, and sure enough, it fell, and it basically the branch I had it held onto snapped off, and the tree just went like this and fell right onto the rental, right onto the roof, in like slow motion, and it looked like I had slowly just cut it down, very slowly, so I could not cause. It was perfect, and the landlord comes out and goes, "You must be a logger. You laid that down perfectly." And I went, "Yeah, I work with wood." Shit. I couldn't even talk. I was so freaked out because I thought it was going to break. It was just wham. Because I've repaired 100 roofs that had trees on them. I've seen it.
That's funny. Sometimes you get lucky, eh?
Once I did. That's the time I got lucky. The one time.
The old carpenter joke was always, yeah, we're here to lay the wood.
You know what the framers used to always say? You never have to get muddy because you concrete guys fucking paved the way for us. And these fucking contractors, they can work almost all day and not even get mud in their boots.
Fuck concrete, man.
Everything was done.
That shit sucked.
Everything was done, you know.
Hey, and a good framer will hammer anything.
Yep.
I'd rather do.
This guy made me. This guy made me do nail guns.
Roof work, though. I
wasn't using nail guns. And he fucking threw one in front of him, gave me a nail gun, and said, "Here you go." I've never used one. He goes, "The best way to do it is to learn." I went, "Okay."
Son of a bitch.
No big.
And you never wanted to go back to fucking swinging one again, did you?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
We used to use the old Boston. The whole case was fucking solid steel, weighed about 30 pounds. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, the heavy fuckers. Yeah.
I was a glutton for a freaking, you know.
Hold that like that too, right?
Yeah. The old steel East Wing. Yeah.
Wing. I used to carry 2 hammers. I used to have a axe, a big plumb axe with big gnarls on it, wood handle, long walnut wood handle, and then a fucking S-wing for smashing concrete and shit. And one for just butt nails.
Yeah, the S-wing was for freaking the dirty work, man. The wooden handle. The wooden handle is for the finesse.
I just 16-ounce. The 16-ounce S-wing with the smooth face is for finished carpentry. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, S-wing makes a nice little 16-ounce smooth face for trim. Yeah, and then you got your big old fucking 14 and a half inch or 16 S-wing with the fucking waffle on the face. That
I'd rather have a 22 or yeah.
A 22 was the light hammer, and the plumb axe was 32 ounce with the big gnarly face on it. And had the axe sharp on the other end. They wouldn't let me use it at Fort McMurray. They said, "Oh, it's dangerous. You could hit yourself or you could hit somebody." And I'm thinking, "Oh, so you can have a straight claw hammer, and that's okay because if you get 2 claws in the face, that ain't gonna gouge your face." And I said, "Who the fuck hits themselves in the face with their hammer anyway?
Right?
You hit yourself with your own hammer in the face. You're a fucking idiot."
Or a fucking rubber mallet. It's not like it's a rubber mallet that can bounce and hit you.
This isn't acting. This isn't acting. Stuntman 101 Studios. You can't cry if you get hit in the face with a rubber hammer. You'll never make it in stunt class.
Tony must have done that shit before, like me. He must have done that shit before, bro. Oh,
shit! It's like people that change their tire with a jack, and then the jack falls on them. It's like holy fuck! You got to be smarter, a little bit smarter than the jack.
Yeah, I don't like jacks. Jacks are scary.
No, I got the funniest part.
They're not reliable.
You know how they lay trusses? They lay trusses on your outside walls, you know. So you got your big bundle of trusses sitting up there, and you got to bust them loose, right? There's that strap on there. So you hit it with your hammer and you bust that strap loose, right? And this guy had a big one of those big fucking 32-ounce framing hammers, wood hammer, like you're talking about, waffle. And he reached up there to pop the thing, and they're 9-foot walls. They're not 8-foot walls. And he didn't anticipate how tall it was. He went to take it. He went up there to hit that, and he missed. And of course, the hammer flung out of his hand, just like he was throwing a hatchet, and hit the building inspector who had just showed up right between the fucking eyes, left a waffle print just dead between his eyes. And
holy shit!
I was responsible for the job for like 20 minutes. And the inspector was unconscious on the fucking ground. And I'm like,
somebody have
I
the
looked at the
stream
guy and
open?
went,
Here, echo.
and he was brand new. And I said, did we mention we don't kill the building inspectors? And everybody fucking cracked up and went, dude, it's too soon to make fun. We don't know if he's alive yet. And then he kind of got up and went, what the fuck? Oh, he was pissed off, got in his truck. We didn't hear from him again. Yeah. We didn't hear from him, but we didn't pass the inspection. It was housing authority. What a
I used to do a lot of military moves. Yeah, I used to do a lot of military moves, and when the inspector showed up, man, I learned real quick. When that dude shows up, all work stops. You just wait for that guy to go.
Shit. Big commercial jobs, Jimmy. When the building inspector shows up, fucking carpenters disappear like mice when the light come on.
Oh,
it's like, somebody doesn't have their lights. Oh, cords that get pulled in.
They see this. They see the suit pull up out, step out of the truck. They're like, "Yep, bye bye."
Happy Harlika.
Hey, I'll tell you a good little story about extension cords and concrete and shit. Right? It was always a fucking war because people were so brutal on extension cords. So we had all this hoarding. We were pouring concrete floors, and when you pour a floor, you hoard everything in, right? And then you put heaters underneath, and you heat the slab. Pour the concrete, right? Doing that as the high rise is going up. So we had such a war. So I went and took had a big meeting with all the guys and said, okay, look, you motherfuckers, you see all these cords here? I bought all different color cords. Then the fucking the regular yellow cords had a bunch of fucking big fucking expensive purple cords. And then I fucking duct taped the motherfuckers to the heaters, plugged them in, and then duct taped them up. Right. So, and then I fucking plugged them into the panel and I said, don't anybody fucking touch these. I don't give a fuck. You don't touch these fucking cords, right? They got to be with the heaters. And sure as shit, fucking an hour. And you always pour in the day, and then the super has to hang around and make sure all the shit gets done. And the lackey's getting the heaters going, right? And everything's good before you go home. And sure as shit, I come around the corner and there's this fucking guy, no teeth, fucking long hair, fucking got two of the purple cords, fucking the duct tape cut away with his fucking exact knife, walking with the fucking cords. And I said, what the fuck? Where the fucking going? I lost my shit on the guy. And I actually got in trouble for it because I lost my shit on him. After you
he took your fucking cords though.
He was stealing.
But it was he worked for our company, and you can't, you know.
Shit.
Yeah.
Can you believe that, though? So like, just a big meeting. Fuck it. Everybody show him, tape the fucking things to it. It's pretty important, right? The guy just, fuck, I need some cords. Fuck it. Unplug your shit. Should have just punched him in the face.
Big ass freaking bubble. I had a massive bubble come out of one of these the other day.
You could have duct taped. You could have duct taped them to the cords fitting in there with the heater.
Oh, you going on trouble? Take a fat dab, get fucking medicated. What?
You can
Yeah,
get
no.
these
I remember
dope.
my dad saying one thing to me. I remember me saying, you know, son, you do one thing I never did. He goes, and my dad was huge. He goes, I didn't beat people up. I always harbored that anger in myself and kind of took it out of myself, and I shouldn't have. Whereas you just beat the fuck out of them, don't you, and just forget about it. And I went, works for me, Dad. He goes, God. I get that from my mom. I think he knows that.
Well, nothing fucking quicker than a good punch in the fucking lips to shut a guy up.
You know, sometimes the more you think about it, the more you think, you know, some things there's just nothing to. When there's somebody in your backyard taking your favorite cannabis plant, I'm gonna think about this shit later. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take out some of my anger on this fucker's ass, right?
Hey, you should see the camera system that Cobra bought from 4-camera wireless system that's got night vision and shit and records, and you can set it up for motion. Wow, he was showing me all the functionality of it. You should see it at night with the night vision shit on. You can see fucking a mouse running across the fucking yard.
They have them that come with solar.
Dude, fast moving lead or copper
So you can
does
put
a
it like
really
on the
good
outside.
job.
Solar panel
What's
fucking
that?
camera.
562?
They make them with solar panels too. It's completely ran off of solar, yeah, completely.
Yeah, WYZ cameras. Fucking cool as shit, man. Anybody that's got an outdoor grow, fuck, you can see everything at night. You can
wireless.
sit there and wireless 4 cameras. You can click, 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 and
it sends everything to your phone.
Cobra was showing the one in the front
phone.
yard. Yeah, the one in the front yard, and he was showing all the reels it records and stores them on the hard drive. He's showing guys walking, you know, just walking down the street. This one guy had a light mounted on his jacket on the front and back, right in the middle of his. Right, he's walking. It just, and I'm looking at it, it's like, wow, man, you can see everything. You can tell who it is. You know what I mean?
Facial features and everything.
Because he had a bunch
of the old. It's not like the 7. It's not like those 720 or those 10. Even the 1080p's are kind of choppy. Because I used to do that too. I used to hook up security cameras for all the dispensaries that I worked at. Because nobody else knew how to do it.
Really?
And it's pretty simple. It's really simple. You just fucking connect in wires, and they all go to the same box.
Yeah, it's all
and you just plug that box into a TV, and then you can record it from onto the box, and you could also record it onto like a second source owner.
About 15 minutes of a heat pass, no more than 192
Wi-Fi
top.
signal.
I'm totally into that. What was the brand
The
again?
cool
No,
the
do you
best-
remember? That's
WYZE, and they're on. It was $290 here for the 4-camera kit, but I mean, 562. I've seen a bunch of different cameras, CCTV, hardwired cameras, all that crazy, but the fucking resolution on this, like, I was stunned. If you walk by with a jacket on and just you got a side glimpse of your face, it'd be like that's 562. I can tell. You know what I mean? That's
you can read the license. You can read license plates clear as day and everything, and then the night vision is just as clear. The night vision is clear as the day vision. That's when you lose a lot of resolution. Usually, is with the infrared.
Yeah, because it gives you all the color. I said, well, is it night? It looks like it's the sunshine. He said, no, that's just with the night vision. It gives color, right? And then he showed the normal view that you would see.
So it's color and infrared?
Yeah.
It's 2 different modes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and he had it set up for different motion. So he like he said, he goes, fucking a cat came running across the yard and the camera goes off. So he had all these files every time something set the camera off.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't, you know, something, you know, the wind blowing or shit like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's useless.
Yeah.
It was cheap too, like $299 for 4 cameras with.
It's not bad at all.
What was
wireless?
No, I hate to be redundant. But what was the name of it again?
Here, I'll put a link in because I had it up. I was looking at
There
it.
you go. There you go. Yeah, I want to grab that too.
Yeah, this one didn't get very good yield because I don't think I broke it up quite as good as I did before because I'm only getting about 0.4, and that's not as good as I have been doing. But hey, I pressed it kind of quick. I
gotta put it in private chat.
It's still decent standard yield for me. A 25%, yield. I got 0.6 out of roughly the same, but again, I guess it depends on the bud, or it could just been one little bitty teeny difference. Definitely going to be able to do some etho extraction and/or second presses. So I'm not worried about not getting it. It's just interesting. Again, I'm not worried about it. I still got good yield. I might have just done really, 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 really well for the last one I did, but I still got good yield. So I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, that looks all right for sure.
Well, no, I just got a massively good yield the other day out of 2.1 or 2.1. I got 0.6 out of. So I got a massively good yield out of this exact same bud yesterday with a really, really good press. I don't know what it is exactly I did that made it press so well, but it did.
I put it in private chat because the link was over 200. 200. Yeah, check that out. I mean, if a guy has, like a property or you got to grow, especially anybody with an outdoor grow, I say, fuck, you got to fuck 4 cameras. You can sit right where you are right now and click, 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 and scroll around, zoom in. Oh, and that's the other thing. It's got an audio function, so you can. Hey,
I got it.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Yeah, sure. That's dope.
Audio function.
Cool.
Don't shit. Get the fuck get off my lawn, fucker.
$299 isn't bad at all. Those things are usually like $400 or $500 for the wireless ones.
Not gonna tell you again. Please stay outside.
Pretty cool.
Freaking great.
What I said, hey, you could have a little fucking tape with some nasty dogs and say, hey, oh, fuck that, unleash the hounds. And the guy's freaking out.
Dude, I want to put one of those in my grow tent so I can do time-lapse videos.
Oh, that's probably my damn audio cutting out because of my fucking shit dying. So I'm gonna take a dab and move on.
I'll just take like 5 minutes of each day. 5 minutes of each day and just kind of speed it up.
T-Dot, you're awfully quiet. Are you on mushrooms?
No, I did that pen, man. It fucked me up.
For long, 560.
I was going to say, are you on drugs, son?
Yes, sir.
It'd be cool, right, Stoney?
All day, every day.
Actually, guys,
how long would you do it for?
If you put that footage in
for a whole veg period, like from seed to a veg would be cool, huh?
Yeah.
And then through flower would be cool.
You can record, just all the you can record 24-hour and condense that really quickly. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to condense the whole thing, so to make it flow.
I would just capture it and cut it as it records so I can clear out the history. Because it automatically deletes it after about a month or so, usually, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So you want to
that's what most settings are.
grab it while you can.
Yeah, you're gonna want to keep condensing it as you go too, right?
Yeah, I'll just collect my recordings every day.
5-second video every 12 hours.
But you could turn that. You could turn that into like a weekly segment or a.
Definitely won't be weekly.
Or monthly,
It definitely won't be monthly.
No,
because it would be a whole grow. It would be an entire grow.
You want the whole grow in one shot?
The whole grow in one shot.
Oh, you're trying to do like
seed to harvest in like a 5 minute. Yeah, that's what I just said. But I'm gonna do a whole seed to harvest. And
that must be.
Don't be mad at me.
All just compressed files, right?
I think the math.
ABC's back.
The math that I did.
I'm kind of keeping up.
is you can
Shit.
do a
Yeah, right.
5-second video every 12
ABC
hours,
There's a
a
headset,
5-second
maybe.
shot.
Yeah.
I need to get me a
70
new fucking
seconds.
headset for real.
70 seconds a week by 8 weeks. That would be 56. And I don't know, is that 56 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be so you could show an entire 8-week grow with
Yeah.
5-second shots every 12 hours in 56 minutes.
Uh-huh.
That's stoner math right there. But you can ask No. We can do.
Is that what it
carpenter
does?
and
Just takes pictures and then just throws them all together in a video? Is that how it works?
It records it onto your phone. It gives you the option to record it onto a second. So like it works through Wi-Fi, right? You got to have a Wi-Fi connection
I don't know.
for the camera.
Probably.
It's Wi-Fi, I think so.
The wireless
Pretty sure
ones,
it's Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
But,
Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
Tony,
Yeah.
is that how those
you can
time
set it up. You can set it up to record onto a computer, and then like attach a hard drive to the computer, like a 1 terabyte hard drive, and just download everything from the computer to the hard drive.
Put it on the cloud.
Well, and I always wondered a 3-month grow. You know,
On
you
the
watch
cloud.
a
That's a hard drive
5-minute
still,
video.
right?
Yeah, it's a,
Still a
Watch
hard
a
drive.
5-minute video of a plant
Still a
from
hard drive.
seed all the way to flower in a 5-minute video that took 4 months to grow. And I'm thinking, how the fuck do you get it? You know what I mean?
It's all
Yeah,
So
that's
was it just
Yeah, you
tons
have
of
to
little
take-
pictures and then it puts it into
it depends on how you do it. You can
Hang
video
on,
it.
Clip.
You can
clip it.
video it. You can do it in 5-second clips, so it runs all day long. You know, and time lapse features are on cameras, man. And you just hit time lapse. You set the interval ratio, and it'll just take the pictures, man. And that's what I was
I
saying,
don't-
John. Is you could
Some of them
you
can't
could
do
still
that
be
though.
doing. Well, it depends on what
Talk about
camera
dirty
you're using.
prigs and shit,
But-
but my shit looks pretty when it's dirty.
Some of
But
them,
if
those are, you're talking about the really, you're talking about
fucking mold in your bone.
the cameras you're talking about are the really, really expensive cameras that
No, they're not.
cost a lot of money.
You can get a cheap camera that'll do time lapses.
Lizard King.
You can buy a cheap Nikon. A cheap $80 Nikon will get you time
should
lapse.
clean that banger. It looks like you're
You know
sucking
what,
out of
though?
a
It
dirty
still looks
dog's
good,
ass.
though. It's cold and dirty, though. It looks party dirty.
I don't want that though. I want a security camera.
Why?
It does,
Well, those
though. I
ones,
mean, it's just they
those
look like
ones
you,
that-
like there's that
I got
sitting inside.
those ones
Night
that the
shots.
link are only 1080p. So
That's the
I
only
saved
reason
it.
why I don't like cleaning, because it does look kind of good, because I don't have nothing else but that now. But it's going to be good for reclaim bags later on when I'm out, if I'm ever out.
It still doesn't explain though. 4 months, even 5-second clips. Like I still don't understand it. It must compress frames.
it does.
No. Take the
when you
program.
do-
I just put the link in private chat. That's the program you need to get the time lapse. Free
There's
program.
several ways to make time lapses, man.
This program's got
easy.
everything.
It's
It's
easy.
just a video editor. All you
The
need
one
is
I
a
use.
video
It's your
editor.
camera.
I don't need a video. This one has the settings.
Yeah,
for the live
editing
recording.
software makes it easier. Yes.
All you need is a video editing app. Like
Mhm.
UCut is a great one because it doesn't have any watermarks.
With this
It
program,
doesn't
you don't
put
need
there-
no.
it
You don't
doesn't-
need an editor. It has everything.
Doesn't have
See,
a-
there you go.
have a
That's
watermark.
exactly what it does. It renders. It's taking a picture every X
Yeah.
amount of seconds and renders and captures the frame into a movie.
I
Yeah.
think we all need a bong rip.
Cool.
You can
Yeah.
set
Is it
that.
bong rip
You
time?
set that to whatever you
Long
want.
time.
You know what? I wonder
it
if my
is.
phone has
Long
that
time.
option because it has the
I love you,
super
long
slow
time.
motion.
It probably
No,
does.
no, it's bong time.
Fuck, I'll bet it does.
If you have a cheap
Dude, let's
fucking,
we'll just watch this shit. This is technology.
do you have a digital
Hey,
camera?
Google, does the Samsung Ultra 21 have
Time lapse photography.
time lapse? Oh, hang on. Hey, Google. Come on.
Just
you
say
bitch.
no. Does my
It's
phone do
Google,
time lapse
not Google.
photography?
Google. For the
Hey,
now.
Google. Does the Samsung Ultra 21 have time
You
lapse?
could probably connect it to a Raspberry Pi.
I found these results.
How to record time lapse on
You
your
just gotta
Samsung?
download the app on your Play
There
Store.
you go.
That's all. Time lapse.
I'll tell them. It's telling them, but
you want to do it on your phone,
cameras, most
I
digital
don't want to
cameras
do it on
will
my
do
phone
time
though.
lapse. Yeah.
You could easily do a time lapse on your phone without an app. All you got to do is take a fucking video every day. That's not hard to do.
Exactly. Point the camera at the same thing at the same angle every day.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to fucking.
Well, no, you want to leave a camera there. And telling you,
they call it hyper
I think what he's saying is he wants more than just a photo. He wants the full video that he can super fucking speed up.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
don't
not
want
just
photos, I
a
want
still
videos.
image movement. It's a full movement, but like super fucking sped up.
Well,
like minute for minute for minute for minute.
Yeah. It's easy to do. Without
And
just
so
about
instead of seeing jumps of growth, he's seeing the growth as it happens.
Yeah, any camera you got that can record it, and you can get it into your software.
Okay,
It's easy to do.
562. Do you have multiple devices like old phones and shit?
No, but the thing why I like the ones that No is saying is because they have color. They have color night vision that doesn't use infrared. That doesn't use infrared light.
Yeah.
So you can put it inside the tent without it fucking up your plants and harming your shit.
But a camera harming that your shit? What the fuck?
Yeah, you could do that.
The fuck? Wait a minute. Let's get into that one because that one's a weird one.
If you put a security camera inside your tent and you think those infrared lights aren't going to affect your plants,
He's blinded by the light.
Yeah, that's different. That's a light spectrum thing. That's totally going to fuck with your plants. Yes. Well, I mean, maybe if you didn't use infrared, but I guess if you're doing nightly, yeah. I mean, so that's the one thing you're trying to get past. Okay.
But you could also use like any camera any digital camera that's Wi-Fi activated. When your lights are on,
night shots. I want night shots too.
Night shots
Jimmy.
too. Yeah, I'm just saying, it can be done. You can make it happen.
How about face shot?
If you want to
shot, belly shot,
give it a shot.
Oh, I want fucking tit pic. No, what? You
just put a green bulb in your fucking tent.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm gonna forget it's there one day, and I'm gonna walk in the tent butt naked, like, in the morning. Looking at the plants, like,
Okay, hang on.
And then you'll find that
little Asian guy laughing at you.
The funny thing is that I have never done this, what I'm about to say, but because I picture it happening to somebody. Someone gets super drunk, super high, and the next morning they don't realize they're naked, walk outside, shut their door, and can't get back in. Like, fuck, I'm out of my house and I'm naked. And what the fuck is going on? Oh shit, I got drunk last night. I'm wondering. I've seen weirder shit happen, so I expect simpler things like that.
Yo, I bet you with the ones that No said, you can stream with them too, since they're Wi-Fi. You could probably set them up to like stream on YouTube.
You could probably bring them in while you're streaming. You could bring them in probably. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. More than likely.
Sick, bro. Oh, you guys want to see the tent? Here you go. Click, motherfucker. Like how other people do.
Yes. You should be
don't you have something like that? No.
I think I'm just about ready
put that foil tape over there.
Yeah, I've been puffing right along.
Let's do this.
I'm tired. Fuck.
But on that note,
I hurt myself today.
Me too.
I'm gonna go stir the pot.
No.
You hurt yourself? Who hurt themselves?
All right, Jimmy.
Yeah. I'm gonna bounce, man. I'm gonna go like stir the pot somewhere else. Thanks for having me up, man. Peace.
See you, Jimmy.
Take care, Jimmy. You're right, buddy. Thanks.
Stir that pot.
Pot?
Yeah, those cameras are gonna be cool.
Yeah, I hurt myself.
Should I put one in the veg tent, one in the flower tent, one right on my front door? You know?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Fred.
I'm telling you, man, I was pretty impressed with what Krober was showing me. For
The only
especially
thing that's
here.
crazy about those, is I've seen them get hacked a lot, and I've allegedly I don't trust those Wi-Fi cameras. Like if you have them in your bedroom or in your home, like you could hack them easily, pretty easily.
Well, you got to get through the router, and that's where you got to make your security. They got to get to your. Hey, comments 23. I thought it didn't work in StreamYards. Well, what the fuck? How come it works with you in StreamYards? Hey, why
shit,
was
there's comments?
Oh shit! Well, they kicked my ass.
Well, my friends, the comments.
Nice press.
Yeah, it's gonna be late for T-Dot. No, it's only 1 o'clock. You fucking pussy.
Yeah, I'm fucking high. I'm going to bed, man. Audio. It's only 12 o'clock, man. Learn to tell time, motherfucker.
12. Oh yeah, right. Because this fucking.
Who's high? Me.
What? Where? What?
What? Fuck.
Bitty, whoop. Yeah, shit. Well, that was a good bong hit. Or actually, I did a different technique with my straw. You know, you don't want to waste it. So, you know, you're always trying to figure out the best way to suck up the smoke and not lose any. So instead of me going in there, instead of pecking at it like a little woodpecker and getting as much smoke as I could, I kind of went into the side and I got every bit of the smoke just sucked right up. It was a perfect pull. I didn't waste any. It was like just a perfect technique. I kind of went into the side, you know, kind of just kind of like a Pac-Man would chew into. Instead of dabbing right in the middle. It was an interesting
I like filling up, having one side of it. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And then just going.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I do.
You ever use the silicone ones, no?
A little shave off each side. Yeah, I got a bunch of them too.
They work great for rosin. Yeah. They work really good for rosin, man. Because I'm always at the end of those glass ones. I'm fucking scraping and scraping. Flavor Lab Dabs does a cool thing. He takes all of his old glass containers and puts them into a mason jar, and then puts alcohol in it, and then he gets the oil. He makes oil from the alcohol, from the scraps.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, I do that with all my bags. Hey, that's what this is. This is all.
Fuck, isn't that the equivalent of smoking roaches? Fuck that.
Here, I'll show you something.
Yeah, these things, right?
Are those all your old press bags?
Yeah.
And is the material still inside?
Yeah.
See, when I did all my chips. Hey, listen. When I was doing my bubble hash, I would do press with bubble hash, right? And when I was done pressing, I would let it dry out, and the bubble hash would almost turn to like flour type material. Totally garbage. Dump it out. It was like powder right into the garbage can. And then I would get all the bags still had glue all over them.
You ever smoked it? You ever tried to smoke it?
Well, I'll show you right now. I would take all those bags and put them in a jar, 99.9% ISO. They come back white like they're brand new. They come perfectly clean. And then that in there, I filter through coffee filters, purge it down with ISO, right? And then the final one I do
you can reuse the bag
with water. But I'll just show you. Look.
Reuse the bag. That'd be pretty.
You could reuse the bag.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
Right?
Well, I had like 30, 40 of them.
Those fucking things are expensive.
They are
expensive.
If
you blew it out, though, you blame yourself.
It's
you
so
think, I should have used
it up in the neck.
You know, you should. I would experiment. I would try it.
No,
just don't overfill them.
Oh, damn. It's like some RSO. It's like RSO, huh?
What's your
your
temperature right there? No, are you like 70 degrees, 50 degrees? How warm is that stuff?
This right now,
Yeah.
Some mosquito. I'm about to get them with the alcohol.
But it's so thick. I'll show you too the old school way. Because in the back in the day, 40 years ago, I had real good oil connections. Because the pot was so shitty, right? So anybody that used to be able to cook it down and do a good job in making weed oil, it was way better than smoking fucking punk.
Yep.
But I'll show you something.
That's right.
Honey oil.
Yeah, same with honey oil. I used to just do tons off a cigarette.
Oh yeah, honey oil. Was
Right, the old big pen, and we'll just use the honey straw instead. But
They always run away when you grab the ISO. I saw a fly in here. About to get him with the ISO.
99%.
It's so quick, man. It's so quick. Heat the fucking shit.
Oh yeah, it's a one-shot kill for them.
Keith was wondering how you got that in that jar.
I was wondering the same shit.
I didn't think about it until he said that. Then I was like, yeah, what he said.
Did you put some on the ciggy?
Use the truck oil filter, probably.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a filter.
Was that a Newport?
Now look, I'll clean that burns.
The more you.
And then if you want to coat it a bit. But I mean, that was just, you know what I mean? After you get 30, 40 rosin bags, fuck, you just make a big batch. Because this shit's good. It's all that, you know, good material in all your bag.
I got that.
Yeah, I'm saving them. I'm going to do that with coconut oil. I'm going to use coconut oil instead of the alcohol.
I don't have bad.
Well, you can't cook it with coconut oil. That's after
you
you've made it. Huh?
No, you can cook it with coconut oil. You're wrong.
You're going to take all the rosin bags and cook the rosin bags with coconut oil?
Sure.
And the coconut oil, heat it up, is going to melt out all the rosin?
Yeah, because THC and CBD are both monochain triglycerides. And coconut MCT, if you use the MCT coconut oil, it's a monochain triglyceride oil. And both of those instantly bond together. Instantly. There's no.
Yeah, they bind.
There's. So you get a coconut oil that is thoroughly infused, and it's like locked, like gravity locked inside.
So what do you filter? What do you dump it out once you got to filter it, right? Because you're mixing. You have all your bags of rosin, and then your coconut
the rosin
oil.
Bags are kind of like a filter. I just get the coconut oil, and I put my rosin bags in a saucepan, and then I put
just cover it, just
coconut.
Leak it out.
Put a little bit of coconut above it. Yeah, and then I just I do filter it through like a strainer. But that's about it.
Yeah. Well, and I guess that would be great for, but you don't smoke that, right? You eat it?
No, yeah, I eat it. I just eat it. I don't smoke it. You can't smoke
that's what I want to do with CBD. I want to start making CBD oil capsules and just, eat a couple of those every day along with some vitamin C and vitamin D.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to do too. Maybe it'll make the weeds stretch a little longer because you'll get a little buzz off it for sure.
Burnt oaks.
Especially using
Put a little bit of it on top of your
dirty dog.
All right, I'm going to bed later, boys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, T-Dot.
T-Dot. Thanks for the link.
Nice good seeing you, brother.
Chat.
Nice good
Good
seeing you,
kicking it
bro.
with you, bro.
Then there was three.
Hey, what was I reading about your area, Stoney? Aren't you guys heading into some stormy fucking weather right now?
That's what I heard, but it's the same old here.
Isn't that
It's
every
all
day
shit,
in Washington?
It's shit.
Yeah.
Right where I live, dude. It's just crazy every fucking day.
Oh, what? The weather's shitty in Washington? What?
Well, they're saying Vancouver's going to get some killer.
there's two Washingtons. A lot of people don't know this, but Eastern Washington, it doesn't rain all the time. It's like a desert, and it's flat. Yeah. It's like a different state, but it's only here in Northwest Washington that it's fucking wet all the time. And then there's a little peel there, a little part up by the water called the Banana Belt that only gets like 19 inches of rain. This as much as LA. And then we have a fucking rainforest.
That sounds like here. I was about to say that.
And then a fucking rainforest gets 120 inches or something a year.
Hey, then the rest of California would be like, holy shit, man, it's raining cats and dogs here. I'm like, I go outside, I'm like, really? And it's like 20 miles away, it's raining like a motherfucker.
Hey, get this. There's a place in Saskatchewan where Lost Art lives, right? Saskatchewan is farmland. You can drive there 100 miles flat, cornfields, wheat, like everything, right? And then northern Saskatchewan is more forestry, lakes, big fucking deer, big moose, everything else. But
Montana or something.
Where was it going with that? Jesus.
We were talking about
different weather.
Fucking weather. We were talking about weather and shit. Rain.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right up there. There's an area up there that turns into a desert, and it's like fucking 100 square miles of desert. And if they dropped you off there, you would think you were in Saudi Arabia. Completely not a tree, nothing. Complete sand dunes, everything. And it's fucking trippy. It's fucking hot in Saskatchewan. And it's like, okay, this is fucking too weird. It's like they took a piece of the fucking, the desert and then dumped it in the middle of Saskatchewan somewhere. It's fucking weird.
Dude, I believe that because
here I'm gonna find out.
There's places here in California. I swear to God, I'm in Afghanistan. No, for like
you've been there,
like where Dino was showing where he was at, showing the mountains and shit. I was like, "Are you in Afghanistan, bro?"
Here, check this out.
Afghanistan?
Fucking crazy.
No.
I hope this tastes in there. So, yeah, this is a trip, man. That wouldn't go. Hang on. Fucking that shit.
Tim, you ever seen a grown man naked? Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, 309. This is fucking bullshit.
Usually I get a warning first, man, but
here, I'll put it in private chat.
When you don't get a warning.
It's cool as fuck. The Great Sand Hills.
Walking down the street.
Here, hang on. Where is it? Yeah, if you just go and Google Saskatchewan desert, there's 1,900 square kilometers of active desert-like sand dunes. Leading to the dunes is privately issued by local ranchers who use the land as a summer pasture for their cattle. All fires and camping are prohibited in the sandhills. You should see these pictures. Like, fuck, if you say, oh, that's Canada, someone say, you're fucking full of shit. That's not Canada. I live in Canada. Oh, it's Saskatchewan. Then they'd even call you even a bigger clown.
What's the place called again?
Just go to Google and put in Saskatchewan. Here, I'll spell Saskatchewan for you.
No, I know how to spell it. SASKATW something. Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
There's a K in there. There's a K in there too.
Here's the typical American, eh? Yeah, something fucking SBA, something fucking, Three-quarters of an inch plus a 16.
I gave up halfway through, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You know why that's funny? You know why that's funny, you guys? I was reading No-No's description here in the private chat. The Great Sandhills of Southwest Saskatchewan, or nice little description. And then you were spelling Saskatchewan right when I got to it. And I went, oh, well, I'm going to be able to see how he spells this. He went, every SASK, something. And I was like, oh my God, he only made it 4 letters. I thought he's going to show us how to spell this, by God. He's going to show us how to spell this.
Hey, I didn't say I might need more than one try, but hey.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you to do it again, but
Well, yeah, check that
I
out,
wanted-
Stoney.
Damn.
I tell you, it just copy
Yeah,
the first cup, the Great Sandhills of southwestern Saskatchewan, and Google and look
You
at a
can
few of
barely
those
say
pictures.
it, let
And
alone
you'll go,
spell
"Fuck,
it.
that's
Shit.
Canada?" Because it tripped me out. I never knew it was there. And I fucking worked in Saskatchewan, drove through. There's more oil field fucking Kindersley crude oil everywhere. Fucking fields of geese, deer the size of the deer there is fucking huge. My buddy shot one on way in northern Saskatchewan, sent me a picture. I thought it was an elk. He goes, "No, that's a fucking deer, dude." I'm looking at it, it's like, holy fuck.
no
It's
shit,
cool.
dude.
Let's see this.
Cool. Yeah, I got that. Oh, that's fun. See, now if I go.
Nailed it.
Keep and cheap. Nailed it, 516.
Nailed it. SAS. K,
That's what
K,
the old lady-
doing some other shit. No.
Nailed.
Hey, that's what the old lady always says. Oh, she calls it something. Oh, whatever. It's like, no, it's a fucking screwdriver. It's not a fucking thingamabob or whatever.
I can spell screwdriver just fine.
Sure you can.
SK. Ah, shit.
Exactly. It's this guess, ask, watch one. Fuck, even the people that live there can't spell it, so don't feel bad.
Shit, I dropped
Dude,
a
I just
fucking quarter out.
looked at it and read it in the chat, and I still can't spell it.
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon's
What's the
one of the
nickname
good
for-
little cities there. They got a nursing college and a secretarial college and a couple of good strip bars and
Oh,
well,
really?
lots of girls there. Oh, a nursing college too, or did I say that? Just lots of chicks.
Wait, the strippers are nurses or the nurses are strippers?
Well,
Maybe.
let's just say that they're all fucking wild all over.
Swing. Yeah, support single mothers.
Say
Hell
that,
yeah,
huh?
man.
Join a titty bar today.
Fucking
They should
chainsaw
have
mouth.
subscriptions.
$1,200 for that
Subscriptions to Titty
big
Bar.
squirrel chainsaw.
Hey,
Yikes.
Fred. Got these damn premature seeds in my super lemonades. Kind of wrecked up my shit.
Oh, fuck, this thing's pissing me off.
Yeah, I have that same problem right now too, Sony.
I think it came from outdoors somewhere. You know, at night I leave my door open for cold air to blow in. Where my other room is filtered.
For me, it's probably light leaks because my 5x5 is pretty rough shape. I just got a new one. It's on the way.
Oh, good.
Kind
Yeah.
of
Hopefully Spider Farmer.
Yeah.
But the new upgraded one, apparently it's supposed to be a lot better.
Who was talking about I think Sarge just bought a Gorilla Grow tent. Those are fucking.
I was thinking about it, but it was $400 for a 5x5.
Yeah.
Wow. What's so special about that? This makes it so expensive.
The
Well, the
Gorilla tents
zippers-
don't have it. There's
the
no light
zipper-
leaks. Yeah, the zipper.
Yeah, both sides, they have a flap on both sides of the zipper. So when it zips shut, it's really sealed good and extra stitching on all the seams and
The corners and stuff. Because you get the most light leaks around the zipper and in the corners where the fucking seams are in the corner.
Oh,
You get
really?
little tiny pinholes right there.
Well, I know the zippers.
But
I usually
Gorilla-
try to. I'll put two zippers. I'll have two zipper doors when I make my own. You know how you buy those zippers and you just put them on
Yeah.
on your panel wrap.
I never
I'll put-
understood why a guy would even worry about light leaks because anytime I'd ever had tents, I always had the door open, the flap open.
Really?
Yeah.
Right? They had a fan right in the tent or two, and the door was almost always open.
That's the only thing
Yeah,
I
boy,
can think of though with my herm problem, because they're not really herming. It's like they are herming, but it's like right on the top of the
They're not really herming. They're all herming. Are you sure?
the bottoms are fine. It's just right on the tip, right on the top bud, the best fucking buds. You know, that's where I'm seeing the little green fucking
Nanners?
seed pods start to. Nah, they're just starting to pop out. They're like full blown seeds, like premature seeds.
Weird.
Yay.
Yeah, but it's not like all the way down because it's only on the top, and then the bud right below that. It's fine.
Fucking kill it.
That's what I'm thinking too. Kill it, but it's already in there. The plants only have a week left, anyways. Might as well finish them out because there's a lot that can happen. I still gotta flush them and everything. I still gotta flush them and.
You can almost put yours in the dark, couldn't you, to separate it?
I thought about doing that too, but then caterpillars are running fucking rampant this year. They're just out. They're fucking on the move, right? I had to spray with BT like crazy on my flowers, like towards the end, because it just
I see a lot of that. Rampant. RAMPANT.
RK. Shit.
562. That's one advantage we kind of have here for outdoor growing. Our cold winters kill a lot of fucking bugs and shit.
Yep. The bugs do not like the snow or the cold. They don't like that shit.
Yeah, they live year round in California.
Yeah, especially right here where I'm at by the beach. By the beach, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Bugs are everywhere. There's a big ass body of water right there, so there's like mosquitoes everywhere and shit.
It's delightful. Why do we live here?
I don't know. I want to move. I love California. There's like the politics are different, but as far as like the place and the people, if you grew up here, you know, there's problems and shit. There's problems, but it's home. So like, I do want to stay here. I want to move a little bit more inland though, because the humidity by the beach is a bitch, man. I gotta run dehumidifiers like a motherfucker here.
How far would you really even have to go? Get away from that
not far. Not far.
Yeah, not far, huh?
Just maybe over to the inland empire, like Rancho Cucamonga, around that area.
Yeah.
Because Rancho Cucamonga, the property is really expensive. Right? Over there, you almost have to know somebody. It's kind of like a fucking housing association just to live in that whole fucking town, though. They don't really let a lot of newcomers around, and if they do, they're watched like a fucking hawk.
Yeah, and I'm sure that 90% of the people.
You don't want to be the new guy over there.
Sell it. Probably nothing ever goes up for sale there.
Yeah, that's the bumfuck part of. That's a bumfuck part of California, like the boonies, and a lot of that shit out there is like law of the land, you know, because it's all that's family owned shit. Like generations of families have lived there for years, and they're not gonna let some newcomer come there without they running a full background check, everything.
Even if they sell it to you,
it's like a mafia up there. For real, because they have to protect their business. They have to protect their legacy. You know, they have a legacy to protect.
Yeah. Yeah, you picked up. And then
all those genetics. Like they have the old school breeders that have all their genetics out. They're out everywhere. Like if one farm gets shut down, they could easily the next day just start up a whole new farm, go to their friends. Hey, I need that. Because they give everybody genetics to hold on to just in case. that place gets shut down, then they get a backup. They're up and running the next day.
Reading Bad Out of Hell's comments there. That's why I get paranoid about COVID shit. You go out, just fucking. I'd like to watch. Can I watch you guys cook my meal? Can I just peek through the door and watch the fuckers cooking the meal?
Get grill burnt.
Pulling your shit out. Here's your steak. Fucking throw that on the barbie.
Nasty.
Yeah. We fix you. We fix you.
Well, my brother, I think I'm gonna shut down, man. My back's starting to get so I don't have an awesome chair like you, 562. Man.
Oh man, this thing was like $80.
Stoney, you need one of these. Here, I'll show you.
See that
You
shit?
need one of these.
Some president supporting my fat ass, man. Shout out to this chair.
One of these bad boys. You plug her in.
The only thing stronger.
And you put the little fucking vibrator heat on.
Oh my
shit! You got a vibrator?
It just wraps right around your feet.
Fucking No pulled out his vibrator, everybody. Now it's time to go.
Yeah, I actually had this thing. It's the same plug. The same plug here. I had that wired so I could put it on my bike because I have a heated jacket on my bike. So I had this. I was going down the road on a minor mushroom buzz, but the cable was a bit too short. I had to extend it, so I had to lean a bit. But I had the heat going. The fucking it's got 3 modes. You can get steady or, but it's perfect. You know when you get a sore neck and shoulders, it's very nice.
That's outrageous. Yes, Bad Out of Hell. He is awesome. Yeah, fuck, that's cool. No. You guys come up with some pretty awesome toys.
Take one more rip with you, Stoney.
Oh, you bet,
Yeah,
bro.
one more bong rip. Okay, I gotta do this now.
I'm
boys.
loving this.
We'll give baby a hoot too, right? Stoney, if you're going to bed too, we've got to give baby a hoot.
Baby Stoney.
Sit up.
There he goes.
Wave to the crowd. Wave to the crowd.
Take care, 5-6 Goo. Always fun, brother.
Much love, Stoney, No, everybody in chat. It's a pleasure.
No, you take care, buddy.
Peace.
You bet, guys.
Keith and Chief. Good to see you, Bat. Keith. No, it's always fucking fun to hang out with you, brother. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's always is for sure, Stoney. You have a good night, man.
You too,
Cheers,
brother.
everybody.
Is that, Mama? Yeah, I'm gonna punching out right here, Mama. I was just punching out. Love you guys, man. Man, I'm